All right, my computer just informed me that the stream got interrupted. So let's try that again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is we're playing. This is our Friday night D&D session. We are playing the Shattered Obelisk module, which starts with the Lost Mines of Phandelver. Is the first half. We're not quite to the Shattered Obelisk part. We're still in the Lost Mines of Phandelver. But anyways, Lost Mines of Phandelver slash Shattered Obelisk. We should be starting chapter 3 today as the players conclude some loose ends from chapters 1 and 2. But yes, this is our, so yeah, this is our Friday night stream. We're not any sort of professional actors or anything like that. We're just good old folks playing some D&D. So without further ado, let's get into it and enjoy the show. All right, so who is going to do our recap? Oh shit. I gotta enable Chateau. There we go. Okay, who's doing our recap?
Whoever doesn't have inspiration can just read the notes to get it.
Oh,
I can go if no one's going to volunteer. I just realized I don't have it either.
yeah, wait, where can I see the notes, by the way? I was planning on just reading the notes and giving the inspiration to whoever didn't have it.
If you already have inspiration,
Yeah.
you can't gain it to give it to someone else. Well, I don't know
No,
if
you can't gain it to give it to someone else. That is correct.
Oh, okay. Then
Basically, if you don't have inspiration and you want it, you gotta do the recap. Or play really well. Cleverly or something.
perform.
Okay,
But
I guess I can go then?
Yes, go ahead, guess.
Okay, we had to decide on what to do, and we had a couple options, but the option we went with was clearing up the Goblin Cave. We took our newly acquired wagon, and was it 2 mules or was it 2 oxens?
2 donkeys.
2 donkeys, and we headed out, using the same route and method to get there. We discovered, was it Donald in front that we tied to a tree? We rushed in, managed to put 2 goblins to sleep on the bridge, one of which is now on the floating disc, the other of which has an arrow sticking out of its neck. We also managed to acquire a wolf that Linka has in their possession. I believe we didn't capture anything else. We managed to kill off all the other goblins and one bugbear that's currently lying in the middle of the room dead.
Oh, Gunther's AFK. Hold on. I'm sorry.
And he returns as I'm finishing. Okay.
I missed that Gunther was AFK. My bad.
Actually, I forgot, yeah, because they did mention getting a teacup.
Why can't I give Anjin inspiration?
We can keep track of inspiration in the notes and then just manually reroll when we need to, if it's not going to work.
The colored squares are. Yes, I'm logged in. The colored squares are light sources. I don't know. It's interacting weird with your thing for some reason. I don't know why. Oh,
Yeah, the map will be in color if there's a light source. If it's dark and you have dark vision, it's still in black and white. Maybe that's it.
perhaps. Somehow I got logged out as the DM. There we go. All right, everything's working for me again.
All right. Oh, I got back right when my water finished boiling.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, now we're good to do the recap. For everyone
Recap
else's.
part 2. Go. Sorry to have interrupted you there, Cass. And sorry that I wasn't paying attention that Gunther stepped away.
No worries. Okay, so
I
I'm trying.
thought somebody would have notified you, but I
They
guess I
did.
should have put it in chat too.
They did.
They did.
Oh, okay.
But he had already started.
Yeah, my bad too, because I did recall you mentioning grabbing a mug. I just it blanked.
Yeah, I had to go wash one by hand real quick.
Okay, so we were in town and we needed to decide what to do next. We had a couple options, but we decided to go back and clear the Goblin Cave. As we returned, we took the same path back because it was trapped, and we, did the same, hide the wagon with a familiar watching it. We went up to the cave and found Donald, where we proceeded to capture him. There were two more goblins inside on lookout on the bridge, one of which is asleep and on the disc, the other one is dead. We eventually fought our way in, and we have a captured wolf, and I think everything else is dead in this area here. Where the campfire is, a bunch of them are asleep, and the bugbear is here dead. And that's where we left off.
Is that really all that happened?
Trying to remember, wasn't that all that happened?
We noticed that the Lion Shield Coster sign was
Also,
on
the
some of the
dam broke. I
boxes.
don't know if we mentioned that, but we flooded the cave.
Well, it was a one-use dam, so all the water's gone.
Yeah, I was just mentioning
Well,
that's also a
actually, you
thing we
guys
did.
would have noticed that it was actually a 2-use, and they only used one.
Oh, okay. It's a 2-use. Yeah, I forgot about the supplies. It's a good point. I think I mentioned we could take any supplies that looks like it cannot be returned, plus they've already opened it. But we should return the stuff that can be returned.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's 3 goblins by the campfire
That are asleep.
that are asleep. 2 of them had their weapons removed, 1 does not, and none of them are manacled or tied up.
I thought you did hint.
I think the intent was to do that, but we had to finish, so we didn't.
And we ran out of manacles.
No, I thought you did disarm everybody that's asleep in the big cave.
No, the one in the northeast was not disarmed. I was trying to run out and make sure the bugbear didn't escape.
Ooh,
Yes.
quick question.
Yes.
So we have four sleeping goblins, or is it 5?
You have 4. There's 1 outside. There's 3 in the where Clark's cave, and then the one by the bridge is I think he's awake. He's just yeah, you gagged him. He's just
Okay.
gagged and restrained.
Okay, so we actually have enough manacles that if we chain one leg to someone else's leg, that actually creates a chain of so that they're all stuck together. If you wanted to do that, but their arms would be open. I don't know how we want to handle that.
I think we already used all 5 of our manacles.
No, but what I mean is we could unchain them and then re-bind them that way.
Okay.
We take them prisoners again?
Oh,
So
that's true. We don't need all of
everything
them.
for the recap then.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just making sure if that's all the pertinent information that I need. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I just need to run upstairs and grab a stirring spoon, but I should be good to start if you guys are.
Okay, we're trying to sort something out anyways. Since apparently I'm logged in as everybody. And JD can't get in to fix something on account of it.
So you're not just one of us, you are all of us.
No,
I am you.
I mean, okay, I reloaded my page. Did that help? No, the stream is logged into is stream. Like that's the thing. It's logged in. Okay, you know what? All right, sorry everybody. Technical difficulties here. We're gonna have to what's it called? Pause the stream.
Oh shoot. Okay.
No, I gotta take the stream off.
Why are there a bunch of kitty cats in chat?
I don't know. So yes, combat just ended.
Those
You
are
just defeated
goblins
Clark.
chained together.
You guys haven't uh, looted or done anything. You have 3 sleeping goblins in Clark's cave. You have the one above the bridge. And you have one outside. Let me pause the game, and you guys should be good to go.
Okay. We should probably loot Clark himself.
We need to deal with the 3 sleeping goblins.
Oh, that's true too. What do you want to do then? Do you want to tie them with rope or use the manacle idea and have them in a chain gang?
5 goblin prisoners is a bit much. I say we just kill them. I mean, we got
That's true.
2 to question. Oh, and I will drop concentration on the web so 2 of the players can move.
Is the web still up on your guys' screen?
No,
No.
not for
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I
I
think
can't
it's
see
just-
the room, so I couldn't tell.
Oh, that's right.
But they do have a web buff on.
Yeah, I forgot to advance the time when you guys came here, so I advanced it at the beginning, and so enough time had passed that your web had expired.
Okay.
So what's up? What's everybody doing?
All right. So we didn't loot Clark, right?
Correct. So we should do that now.
Okay, on Clark, you just find. What do you find? You find, he has a morning star on him. That's about it. Well, that's not about it. That is it. He has his weapon. Wait, why is this unconscious, muzzled, prone hound moving around? It shouldn't be moving around. It is her wolf, but she left it over there. It can't move on its own.
Hey man, you're gonna get fined for that. Got to have your dog on a lead.
So Clark has a morning star. What's up?
I will be joining whoever else isn't averse to straight up murder and killing the remaining 3 goblins in this room.
I would like to turn my head away, like I just like. Oh wait, no, they're not even here.
No, you guys are
They're outside.
You guys are down below in the wolf room with Clark's body. He's up above in the chamber where they are asleep. Oh, now I remember why we do turn orders when they're asleep.
Yeah, because it only lasts for 10 turns.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're perfectly capable of slitting people's throats.
Okay, I will do so. I've got a dagger.
Yes.
I shall do so.
I have 3, technically.
Are you guys taking Clark's Morningstar, or what are you doing?
Yeah, let's take it.
Do any of us have use for the Morning Star? If not, we can just sell it.
No, I don't think you do. Who's taking it? I gotta put it in your inventory.
We can put
Oh
it
wait,
on
no,
hold
I
on
can.
to it.
You know what? No, never mind. I can just put it in the party inventory at this point. It's not combat. We can assume that you would take it and put it with your things. Never mind. Sorry about that. Okay. Back to your business. What's everybody up to?
I will finish looting anything else from these goblins and recasting floating disc so we can start hauling some of the line shield goods out.
Okay. So in the 10 minutes that he's ritual casting floating disc, you guys are either gonna stand there or what are you guys doing?
I'm
My
waiting
torch
outside.
went out. I can no longer see anything inside that cave, so I'm out of here.
So you're all just leaving Woldak in there, huh? Okay.
Well, hang on. No, I wanted the reason I'm coming out. If I could, oh, I already did this. Never mind. I was gonna give everyone else my torches, but I think I already did that.
Yes, you already did that. And don't forget, there's that goblin on the bridge overpass area.
I thought he was on the
I
disc.
mean,
already.
he's bound and gagged and whatnot, right? We
Yes.
just leave him.
Sure,
Let him
so do you
starve.
have any
yes,
healing
and
items, or
since
do you need like
oh
healing
wait,
or something?
you can cast multiple discs at a time, right?
Yeah, I mean it's 10 minutes per disc, but yeah.
All right, so this
Okay,
guy actually would have followed you because he was on the disc. So he would have moved.
Oh, you killed all 3 of them.
Yes, he killed all 3 of them.
Okay.
Is
that's fine.
anybody here badly damaged besides me or Chateau, by the way?
No. Woldak and I aren't.
And Linka isn't. All right. Oh, just a second.
Also, yeah, Linka, you left your pet wolf. Don't forget.
Yeah, I just want to know. I don't think I've been at full health since we started this campaign.
You did get hurt in combat. You got a little beat up.
I feel like it's like real life where I'm just constantly stubbing my toe or cutting a finger. I can never be good.
You were the front line. You were the melee guy.
I mean, yeah, I know, and I understand why. It's just fuck my life.
Just don't get hit.
Oh yeah, great advice. Thanks.
Well, the thing is, your character's stats are all 13, so it's in this awkward point of like, if you put it into dexterity, you could have increased your AC that way, but yeah.
Yeah, I figured I would focus on like increasing stuff like that later as I go, and then just start off with a balanced build. Because I wasn't sure what blood hunters rely on the most.
I think that wasn't a bad idea, but you should have gone with all 12s then, because it would have had remaining points left over to increase something.
Oh yeah, true. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, because it's gonna only be a +1 anyways. But yeah.
Right.
I'm not sure how long of a trip it is from here to the wagon. If it's a long trip, I'll just make 2 discs so I can carry 1,000 pounds worth of stuff at a time.
Okay. Sounds good. So he is. How many discs can you cast up to a time?
As long as I have time. So basically 5.
Okay,
We can make a car.
that's right. That's
I'll
right.
be busy with the loot if someone else wants to interrogate the goblins.
We should be all together for this. I'll drag this one. I guess I'll drag this one off with off the disc, since the disc has to stay with Woldak, and I'm coming outside.
Okay.
I'll
drag him out.
So I'm going the short way. It's just that it's
Yeah.
because the wall's there. Okay, so we have 2 goblins to interrogate, one of which will be Donald. Oh, the one we keep will end up being Donald.
Oh shit! Hang on a second.
So one thing that wasn't explained: how did Linka come to have a mangy, vicious-looking
Okay,
her possession?
it is not trained. It is just it was asleep and then tied, the same way how
Get
we
that
cast.
thing away from me.
Okay, yeah,
Don't
fuck
put that
that.
Yeah.
I just look the wolf up and down and shake my head.
If that thing even looks at me funny, I'm putting it down. I'm a cat person. Fuck those wolves.
I'm an owl bear person.
Okay,
So
that's
what
a
you're
whole
saying is-
different bag of a whole different can of worms there. Like,
So what you're saying is, if we get a lion, we can capture that, or a tiger.
see,
Yeah.
that would probably be easier to tame than this wolf just looking at appearances. The thing looks like it's ready to fucking rip anyone's throat out.
It looks like it hasn't had a shower since it started existing.
To be fair, I don't think wolves shower.
I mean, a bath at least. It hasn't bathed. It hasn't gotten any of that dirt off. It's just like years upon years upon years of dirt.
Yeah, you're saying like the owners didn't do it, which is true. Anyways, interrogation. So this kind of relates to the issue you mentioned earlier. How do we wake this?
You're waking this guy up?
I look at the others. Are we gonna wake him up to interrogate him?
I mean, you kind of have to if you're going to interrogate him, right?
Okay.
All right. So he's awake. You know, when you wake up, when you wake up, I guess Donald or Ronald, whichever one it's supposed to be, he kind of regains his composure and he looks around. He recognizes all of you and he goes, "Ah, not you again."
It is
What did I
you.
do to him?
What did you guys captured him?
Yeah, exactly. He got to live.
Wore him as a backpack.
He got to live.
He ran away
I'm
from
still
you.
not seeing the issue.
What's up? What are you guys asking these guys?
Who's our most charismatic character?
Wait, forgive my memory. Well, like, would they? Hold on. Wait, no, sorry. Those were the other guys I was thinking about. What do we have to ask these guys actually?
Where Cragmaw Castle is.
Oh, sorry. Hang on a second, Rand. You can't see that.
Yeah, who's our most charismatic character currently? Or intimidating, or whichever role we want to make.
Cleans the wall. Okay.
I think it's Linka, isn't it? Sorcerer.
There you go. We'll let Linka do the talking.
She's busy cleaning her wolf by the stream.
Um,
Oh, okay, go.
what am I asking?
Cragmaw Castle.
Didn't we already ask Donald that last time we had him?
It's
See, this is what
possible
I
you
was
learn new stuff.
I was also confused about this because I thought we did also, and then I don't remember who said this, but someone told me we didn't ask. We did intimidate and not interrogate him, but we didn't ask certain questions.
Okay, Donald, where do you come from?
I come from here. That's why I returned when I escaped your clashes.
Okay, do you know of
That's
any
not
other
really
goblins
smart
that
though,
aren't
Donald. Like,
from
why
here?
would you come back here?
Okay. You were talking over Rin.
Sorry.
Do you know any goblins that aren't from here that come here?
There's the strange goblins with the glowing, the elongated skulls, and they had the glowing green energy that surrounds their weapons when they attack. We don't know much about them, though. They just cackle and leave after each attack.
Okay, so I don't think these goblins know anything. I think it's the other goblins that we're supposed to ask or something. Because I know we asked Donald last time if he knew where it was, and he doesn't.
We have another one unconscious that I don't think we've interrogated. Woldek will say as he's passing by, lugging all the loot and doing all the work.
I mean, you're a dwarf, isn't that what you're for? Your big muscles and whatnot.
No, as far as work, he's just walking and the discs are following behind him.
I didn't even remember that.
Okay, did we actually see a goblin matron of some kind?
I remember one.
A goblin what?
Like a female goblin that would have, because Donald's claiming he's from here, but unless he was born here, he would have had to
Oh,
know the location of something else.
I mean, you asked him where's his home. He says this is it.
Okay,
Donald,
where were
where's
you
your
born?
mother?
Uh, I was born in a cave with my goblin clan long ago.
Wait, hold on. So, quick question out of character: are goblins a matriarchal society, if you could even call them that?
I have no idea. That's why I didn't look it up. I just made something
Oh,
up.
I'm just basing this off of like terms I've learned from other fantasy. I don't know if specifically they do.
Donald, where's your
Okay.
mom?
Mom
That's just kind of.
gone long ago. I work for Clark.
What if we told you Clark was dead? Who do you work for now?
Then I work. I guess I would work for King Groll.
Where's King Groll?
King Groll is at Cragmore Castle.
And where is that?
I do not know.
And how are you going to
Clark.
work for him?
Clark just followed King Groll's orders, and we follow Clark.
We were supposed to ask Clark.
Yeah, we probably
Well-
should have killed him.
Do we want to talk to the other goblin now?
I think it's gonna be the same.
Or we could try. I mean,
Yeah, we could try.
it's the same thing with the shouting thing where we were like, we're not going to bother trying that. I'm like, it's just 1 second to try it, guys.
Okay.
I wake up the other goblin.
He was never asleep.
Never mind then. I ungag the other goblin.
There you go. That was wise.
Does Linka want to start things off here?
You ungag him,
Mhm.
and he spits in your face. By the way,
I ungag him from behind.
well, he spits in the general direction of you guys.
I don't know
So
how.
I walk up to him and I poke him in the cheek like, do you know where Cragmaw Castle is? Or at least where we can find the king?
I do not know. I know we sent the dwarf we captured north with other goblins. They were heading to Cragmaw Castle. It's about 20 miles northeast in the Neverwinter Wood.
Out of character, do we know what the Neverwinter Woods are? Are they like in our notes, or have we not heard of them before?
The Neverwinter Woods are the woods that are between Phandalin and Neverwinter.
Ignore that.
Oh,
You
right.
clicked on the wrong thing.
I think we should go to that tree place. What was it called?
Yeah, we should
Tree.
go to the tree place.
Thunder Tree?
Wait.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
under tree.
So, anyways, what are we gonna do with these two guys? They weren't really useful in character, by the way.
I'm going to say, well, we can keep one alive, but the thing is, neither of them has proven themselves useful. I look over to Donald.
We have to roll their stats to see who wins, like last time.
But no, I'm trying to get them to tell us anything at all.
You're not getting another backpack.
Well, if
There
I
is.
get leatherworking stuff, we can skin them and I can turn it into a backpack.
Good idea,
That
Woldak.
would
Hey,
work.
do any of you guys have knives?
True, and we don't even have to kill them first. I look over to the goblins.
The goblins are just looking at each other, all worried.
But so far, it sounds like they've proven to us that they are worthless.
They'd be useful as clothes. Maybe we could sell their skin to that lady back in town.
So we're very much implying that If one of them shares anything useful at all, they'll get to live.
Okay.
We're really living up to our party
They're
name
looking at
now.
each other all worried and stuff, and yeah, they are definitely what's it called,
Uh,
distraught.
but I look over to them and I start speaking up. I'm like, "We are totally serious." I say that in Goblin.
Yeah. What's it? Yeah.
I'm just gonna like
Uh,
slowly reach for my dagger out of my little sheath in my
I
head.
think we should let them go.
If we let them go, then they're likely to kill more people. I mean,
mm,
their entire operation here was this is called the eating cave because they were going to eat Sildar.
Yeah, like the only reason we would keep one
ooh,
alive
I have an idea for a fitting punishment. What if we eat them instead?
Isn't there only 2 of them left? What are they gonna do?
kill one
Kill people.
child,
Go extinct here and now.
kill children.
So do they truly not know anything?
Same. I'm sorry. What was that a question directed to me? I'm sorry. My son was distracting me.
Kind of, yeah. I was like asking them, like, do you truly not know anything?
They're looking all panicked and worried. They don't seem to have any information that they can give. And they're one of them says, "Please don't eat me."
Mm.
Lucky for you, I'm
Can
not
you two
hungry.
count? Can both of you count? Like, do you have that brain function?
Yes, I can count.
How many people have you eaten?
Oh, I don't know. A lot.
Oh,
Oh,
A lot.
And what does the other one answer? Out of curiosity?
The other one says people are yummy.
okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Kill
you
'em.
see now. You see
Engine,
now. I don't want to. You see now. I don't want to let you guys leave here
Engine,
alive because like that's
Aurora,
kind of evil.
do you think we're done with them yet?
Yeah, we're probably done with them.
I can't think of
Okay.
anything. Does anyone else have a question? I looked around. Woldek's here now too, right?
Probably
Sort of.
passing by.
Yeah, I'll get to Woldek in here in a minute because
Okay, I just want to make that decision together in case anyone has any last minute questions, and we.
I mean, I'm prepared to
Right.
drive Talon through the back of this other goblin's neck straight out of his throat.
Yeah,
So
but, well, that's what I mean. Like, I want to make sure Woldek, like, if he
yeah.
has any questions, then give him that chance. But
No, I
other-
mean he would have asked kind of as he was passing by, with the
okay,
carts. And
Okay.
he just murdered 3 goblins in their sleep. He is not going to be too worried if you guys murder these guys.
no, I
In
meant
that
more
case, I'm
if you
gonna
had a question.
Oh no,
yeah.
no more questions.
I'm good then.
In that case, I'm gonna drive my sword through like the back of his neck until it comes out the front of his throat.
okay.
just-
So
Whoa!
you kill the one in front of you. Yes.
Whoa there. That is.
Yeah. So you kill
And
him.
then I'm gonna
And
walk over.
as you walk behind the other one, he shuts out, "Wyvern Tor! Wyvern Tor!"
Wait, what is he yelling?
Say that again.
Well,
I look
Wyvern Tor!
What does that mean?
Elaborate.
I'm saying that in character. I'm like, what does that mean?
Wyvern Tor! It's another a raiding post.
And where is that? I say, I grab the back of his neck and I hold it towards the water. And I'm like, and where is that?
It is west along the what's that fucking trail called? Fuck, sorry.
Tribord Trail?
Yeah, it's west along Tribord Trail.
Can you get
So-
more detailed than that, or
Can we just have them take us there?
Who's there exactly? Who's there?
There are some bugbears and other goblins. it's another raiding post for raiding people along the trail.
Yeah.
We trade with them sometimes.
Ah, so you know
Please,
how to get to them directly.
no,
You see, you
they
could have
come to
just said
us.
that the first time, and then your friend wouldn't be dead. Now you're the only goblin left in this
Whoa,
cave.
whoa. Hey, let's not spread any lies here.
You just straight up killed a dude, and your concern is me lying to him.
It's a goblin. You know, like their morals are in question. You know, their lives aren't really worth much, but our morals.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah, I'll leave that up to I'll leave that up to Charles, and I push Donald towards Charles. You betrayed me, Donald.
And we did
That's
say
all
if
I
he
know,
gave
I swear.
information, we did say if he gave information, we let him live. Plus, he could take us there.
I was gonna say, do we want another backpack?
Give us any information you have on numbers, defenses, entrances, surrounding area.
I don't know. I just know they raid from there.
I'm gonna
It's
put
up.
my sword like up against his neck
Oh,
and
please
get him to
no.
say again.
I
I'm
look at
sure
Charles
there
like
is nothing that you know of this area,
I
of
look
this
at Charles.
raiding post.
I,
I look
I,
at Chaton. I'm like, I don't
I
think
don't
I
know
don't.
anything. I just know they raid from there.
Well, then you're of
I
no
don't
use
think
to
they know
us, and I'm
anything.
just gonna lob off his head.
All
No,
right.
wait.
And with that, he's dead.
It,
Yes.
I did. Like, I look at Charles. I was like, that was a bit unnecessary. Like, I'm pretty sure he actually did not know anything.
Yeah, so he had no use to us.
All right.
Well, we did free him. We freed his head from his body.
There you go.
I don't know how my morals call in question because I was technically complicit in this.
Well,
Okay,
in
you
character,
did
you can
want to stop
you
him.
can argue with him about that in character. You're like, hey, we said we'd free them.
Also, you did want to
Yeah,
stop him.
No,
It's just he cut him. He
you
killed him too
like
said
quick.
I never made any promises about them living,
True.
and they will do
well,
much more harm to the area than they will do good if we left them alive.
well, I
So,
mean, like he's a single goblin. What is he like? What is he gonna do? Bite people's ankles?
A single child.
I mean,
He can join the ranks
probably,
of
yeah.
some of the rest of the marauders. He can join the ranks of ogre warlord.
The
It's all
point is,
bad.
don't take any unnecessary risk.
Yeah,
Yes.
but like, did you really have to do all of that though?
So while you
Anyways,
guys,
Point
he's dead.
across.
Start bickering.
were questioning the goblins, what's it called? Woldak was getting all the supplies. As you guys saw that the supplies bore the mark of the Lion Shield Coster, and she would very much Linnea would like to get that stuff back. And as you were loading it up, you also noticed among the stolen provisions a treasure chest. It was unlocked. And, oh, wait, how do I award it? God dang it.
Oh, did we ever? Oh wait, yeah, we did bring back the stolen stuff. I forgot.
Well, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, no, I was. Yeah, no, I'm multitasking at the moment. My
Okay,
brain's all
well,
over the place.
inside the treasure chest was two potions of healing. Did you guys already have one?
We used it, I think.
Hold on. Oh, yes, you did. So that brings your total up to 3. And you found a, what's it? Like a jade statuette of like a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes. And then you found 1,700 copper pieces, and 150 silver pieces.
Can I try and see if I can I see if I recognize that frog statue?
Sure, give me.
But you're not in there with Moldek's not
Oh yeah,
active,
you're not
right?
with Woldak, so no, you
Oh
can't.
wait, I keep
You don't
forgetting
even
bro's like
know that you
behind.
don't.
And
I
the
keep
frog
forgetting bro's behind
statue
it.
is small enough that it could fit into like a pocket or a pouch.
As somebody who loves frogs, I'm very tempted to just like take that, but at the same time, I have no use for it.
You already have the magic
You
sword. Let
guys
me have
don't
the
even
magic
know
frog.
it exists. He hasn't come back or even said it exists. What if he doesn't tell
I
Oh
don't
you?
know.
yeah, no, I
We're
get
talking
that, but
out of character.
it's just like it's so it from what I'm hearing, it's useless. You know, it's just a statue,
It's
but
valuable.
like it's a frog.
Yeah.
Frogs are adorable.
You can
Hold
sell
on.
it.
Like, I'm thinking it might be a charm, so we might be able to mount it to a necklace or something if it really is a charm,
I wonder
or
what would
just a
happen if
magic
we
item.
mounted it to the wagon.
It,
Oh yeah,
it's
because
Woldek's,
remember.
guys, it's Woldek's turn to do stuff.
Sorry.
Oh, if I find that stuff on my way out, I'll let the party know what I found, and I'll say I'll detect magic when when we got everything on the cart. We probably want someone besides a bird guarding the cart with all this stuff in it.
Yes. You're able
Oh,
also to get all the supplies onto however many discs you manage to cast. So you could just do it all in one trip. You don't have to keep
okay.
varying back and forth. Plus the cart is about 20 minutes away. 20 to 30 minutes away,
All right.
yeah. So
I will go back for all the manacles though. Is I lost track. Is Donald still alive or dead?
he's dead.
Okay, so all the goblins are dead?
All the goblins are dead.
All right, I will retrieve all the manacles and whatever weapons we didn't already retrieve.
Yes. I'm pretty sure. Oh, whoops, no. 3. Okay. So yeah, aside from whatever weapons you guys have in your inventories, Danger Company has the rest of whatever you recovered from everybody else.
Okay.
But like
I'll do the same
some
with
of you
my
guys
rope.
have personal things in your inventory on account that you were disarming them in battle.
While all this is going on, I'm just gonna like take a knee by the little stream here and start cleaning my blade.
All
I
right.
side eye you as I walk by.
And Linka is carrying her wolf,
I'm just gonna let out a little smirk.
her
Why
unconscious wolf.
do those two still have the web buff thing?
Yeah, I was wondering about that myself. Can I
The
remove that?
the web thing is just. Oh wait. Oh, you guys have web thing.
Yeah, it says we're restrained.
You are not. Sorry. Thank you. There, you're no longer restrained.
Okay. I think at this point we can all just gather back with Woldak and the cart.
Okay, I will. It's okay.
So did Bulldog just like tell us as he was walking by, or
Yeah.
or do we need to add?
Yeah, I told you guys.
Okay. I'll
Right.
update Woldak on the situation.
Now I would like to see if I can find out if there's anything with that frog.
All right, give me a history check.
-9.
So you examine the frog statuette, and it just seems like a piece of jewel. Like a, just like an ornamental statue. Nothing seems very special about it.
Is everybody fine if I have the ornamental frog?
Not if it's worth 100 gold. Let's get it appraised. If you really want it, you can buy it from the group. How's that?
All right, yeah. I'll buy it from y'all.
But I'll detect magic on it on the way back to town. That'll take a few hours, so I'll have time.
Ooh, and that would a few hours be a short rest or nah?
You're not
Out of
resting though. You're
character.
traveling.
Oh, I thought we would be sitting on the wagon.
I guess it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, it does depend on what you're doing, I guess.
Could the rest of us do a check? Sorry, go ahead.
I would have to say, like, so, you got the wagon full of all the supplies from inside the cave, but there is room for maybe one or two of you to sit on it as well. So one or two of you could definitely take a short rest while the rest of you are trekking back. But those who are actually walking, I think that's enough strenuous activity to warrant that you are not resting.
I need to recover my key points.
Yeah, I can ritual cast while I walk beside the wagon, so I don't need the tip. But someone else will have to drive.
Okay, so Anjin said he can drive it. So Anjin's driving. Uh, Link is carrying her wolf, so she definitely can't short rest while she's carrying her wolf. And Chateau is going to sit in the back of the.
I was about to ask if there's any room
Or not
for me. Yeah.
Or, yeah. Oh yeah. I meant. I did say Chateau, but I did mean Aurora. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But I guess
see.
Chateau as well is sitting in the back of your cart. And okay. Oh, wait a second.
I'm also gonna while I'm here, I'm gonna unequip this javelin because I do not do good damage with it.
Um. Sorry. I need a second here. Apparently, I did not set something up. Okay. All right. So, you guys get into the cart, and you got all loaded up, and you start heading back to uh, Vandelver. And of course, this thing has not been going the whole time. The clock was going to work before, and now it's not. That's annoying. All right, so let's take you to this. Oh, I have your little thing here on that. So you're here. So, you're making your way back to Phandalin. About 2 hours in, you're nearing the town, but you're not quite there. And what's it? Linkus Wolf uh wakes up and it starts wriggling really, a lot. And even though it's muzzled, it's trying to bite at you, and it's moving its claws, and you can hear it growling, and it's really angry and not
Who is it trying to bite at?
well, what's it called? At Linka. And actually,
Hmm.
so Linka, I'm gonna need, what would that be? An athletics check to see if you can hold on to it while it's trying to wriggle out of your arms. So
I mean, it's also on a leash too, so even if it did, but acrobatics or athletics? Wait.
Athletics. Okay, so it's able to get out of your grasp, and wait, it's bound and muzzled. It's not. It's not. I don't think its legs are bound, are they?
No.
Doesn't it have 4 legs?
I thought it just had a rope around its neck, like a collar,
Yeah.
Oh, that may be it. Yeah.
and it's
Well,
muzzled.
I don't remember specifically.
So yeah, I mean, have you guys ever dealt with an angry dog on a leash? Anyone?
Hmm.
Not an angry one,
Okay,
no.
great. This is gonna be fun to try to explain. So, it gets out of your arms, and because it's muzzled. All it's doing is really growling like a lot, and it's shaking around, and it's pulling up its paw, and it's swiping down on the rope to try to get free, and at that actually I will need another athletics check from you, Linka.
Just 2 athletics checks in a row. I don't get to do anything. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're restraining
I told you we shouldn't have kept that thing.
you're restraining what's it called? A wolf. Like it's trying to break free. Like it doesn't like you.
Can someone try like an animal handling to calm it down?
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to do
Okay.
anything like that.
Hang on a
That
second.
is all, you guys. I am sleeping.
Okay. Relative to where I'm driving the cart,
Oh,
can I
geez.
see this happening or?
Yes, you can see it happening.
Okay, so they're kind of in front of the cart then.
But you can hear it. Like it's she's whether she's walking. I would say she's not walking behind the cart. I should have asked for a marching order.
Okay. I think in this situation I wouldn't necessarily stop the cart, but I'll say, "Hey, Linka, are you okay?"
At which point the wolf manages to get itself free. Like you lose hold of the leash that you have it on.
But it's tied to my wrist.
Okay,
Oh.
well then
Your hand comes off.
then the wolf
Yeah,
starts
I-
dragging you. Like you get knocked off of your feet, and you are now prone. And at which point the wolf, runs up to you and is like, it's trying to bite you, but it can't because it's muzzled. But it's still like, you know, uh, going at you with its paws, I guess you could say. Like, I don't know. I guess yeah, you'd be scratched. So it doesn't have like like claws, but have you ever seen a dog's paws? Like they have, their dog claws, whatever. They
Yeah, they
hurt.
can scratch you. Mhm.
They can scratch you. Yeah.
They can hurt when they're playing.
Yeah. So like that's what he's doing right now. Like he's, you know, he's scratching at you, especially your arm where he's tied to, because he's trying to get free and he can't.
Is that smart?
You would take 2 damage. You take 2 damage, and you're prone. What's everybody else doing?
Did Linka shout or anything, or?
I haven't had a chance to do anything and just rolled through.
Okay.
We just got here. I was gonna offer it food, but now I'm on the ground, so I guess I'm gonna shout for help because I don't really know what else to do. I could do animal handling, but I don't know how that would help.
Yeah, you can give me
Okay.
an animal handling roll if you like.
Yeah, it's not today.
It doesn't seem to you can't seem to be able to calm the creature down.
Worst rolls possible at the least optimal time.
So yeah, you're fighting this.
I was thinking about leaving it in the cave. I should have just done that.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to stop the cart and Who's sitting next to me?
No one. Woldak apparently was walking beside the cart, or I guess was
There's
walking.
2 people resting, right? So who's
I
the-
was
Oh,
like,
they're in the
I
cart. They're
was
short
sleeping in
resting.
the cart.
Oh, okay. I mean, would that
Speaking
not
of
have been a
which,
short rest
you
to be
guys
next to
could
me?
go ahead and hit that short rest button.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna ask for someone to come to the front because I don't want to. Wait, how does it work with leashed horses? Like, they're not gonna. They're trained enough
Got
that
to
if
do the
It's
bull.
donkeys.
sorry, donkeys, they're not gonna run off.
No, they're not going to
with
run
it.
off.
Okay, plus there are 2 people inside, so I'm going to get out and try to help Linka.
Okay, what are you going to do?
How would one calm down a wolf?
Well, I mean, you know these wolves are particularly bred to hate. It says humans,
Me.
but let's just say non-goblins, okay?
Yeah.
Like they're loyal to
Leaf.
their
Is it-
masters.
Does anyone speak Goblin?
It's attacking
Oh,
her,
I speak
trying to get
Goblin.
free. So I mean, you can either
I'll
kill it or
I mean, I
grab it.
I'll ask
I
you to
speak.
try to
Oh yeah.
I'll ask you to try to issue it a command.
All right. Wait. Will this interrupt my short rest?
No,
or
your
is
short
it
rest
just-
happened while you were traveling. I should have done. In all honesty, the order I should have done all this was short rest, detect magic, and then this encounter.
Yeah. I can't do the. All right. Hold on. So issue it a command. Command. I yell. Lay down. Lay down.
Okay, so I clearly
In
you're
Goblin.
doing this in Goblin, right?
In Goblin. Like stop.
So for a second, the wolf like stops and it perks its ears up and it looks back at the cart, and and kind of looks around, and then it just keeps getting all angry and trying to like get away. Like it's no longer attacking Linka. It's just like pulling at her. Since it's attached to her wrist, it's pulling at her wrist, like the rope at its length, and like see, you guys have
Can I
seen
try
a.
something?
I'm sure. Have you guys ever seen like a dog on a leash that doesn't want to be on a leash? Like it's doing this thing
Oh,
with its
I
neck and
have.
it's using its paw to like
I've
pull
never
on the
owned a dog.
leash, like to
Yeah,
get it off.
I know what you're talking about now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I go, I'm gonna see if I can fool this animal. I'm gonna go like, your masters put me in charge of you, and I told you to stop.
Yeah, it's not paying any attention to you anymore. It's
Mm.
just trying to get
Okay,
away.
I'm gonna
All
help.
right.
I'm gonna help
Alright,
pull
someone-
onto a leash so that Linka's not being dragged
What
or
is
anything.
Broski doing?
Okay, so you go up and grab the leash.
Who said we should have used the dead goblin as a ventriloquist dummy?
That was me.
Rules. Yeah.
Y'all said I was fucking dark earlier.
So you grab a hold of the leash, and it's still just pulling on it, and it's trying to, it's just trying to get away.
Okay, I look at Linka. I'm like, we're gonna have to make a decision here, if it's
If it-
worth it or not.
If it's trained to kill anything not a goblin, then it's just as much of a threat than a goblin to me.
Rin says, I cut the leash with my dagger, and I tell Anjan to let it go.
Well, no, we shouldn't just let it go. Does Woldak want to help me out here?
I don't kill.
Okay, well,
things, so
she
y'all-
cuts
that's
the
all
leash with her dagger, so now you're holding onto the leash, which, by the way, I need
y'all.
a strength check.
Okay.
Or
when I
an
click
athletics check,
character-
whatever.
When I click C, it actually brings up a summary of all of us rather than.
Oh yeah, you just click on your character from there.
Oh, okay. I see. Athletics. Okay. 14.
So it's pulling on the rope, but you already managed to hold on to it. But it's it's just growling and growling, and it's pulling on the rope and trying to get away. But you
Okay.
managed to keep your grip on the rope.
So I don't have any hands free to do anything with this wolf. Does Woldak maybe want to or anyone else who's
I-
not wanting this thing to live do something?
I suppose we need a consensus. I feel this thing's a threat because it's bred to be a threat. I vote for kill it, but I don't want to make unilateral decisions for the whole group, you know?
I mean, I can try and whip it and see if that'll get it in check.
What?
He said he wants to try to whip it and get it in check.
Try and whip it and see if that gets it to listen.
If you do 1 damage, it falls unconscious again.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
So are you doing that, or because this entire conversation I'm holding on to it?
I don't know. I don't think we need the wolf. I think it's safe to kill it.
Yeah, also, the humane thing, the thing is that its mouth is tied, so it cannot eat. So either we kill it, or it dies from having a leash around its mouth.
That's true.
This just got dark.
Well, that's what I'm trying to have you guys.
Yeah, I'd say just kill it. Give it the mercy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm being unhumane. I'm explaining the humane situation to you guys.
You guys don't have like charm animal or anything like that? You can always charm it.
The only person that probably would be Moldak, I think.
No. Wizards don't have charm animal. That's druids and rangers.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, none of us are druids or rangers, so.
I mean, I could try talking to it, but I don't really want to because I honestly don't think we can retrain this thing.
Yeah, probably not.
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna whip it and we'll kill it after it's unconscious.
Okay. You need to roll your whip. So yes, with that you manage to whip it. You hear it go as it falls to the ground.
And then I'm gonna walk over and take my sword and just swiftly plunge straight into its heart to end it quickly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't have to roll that one. It's unconscious.
And I shall. Sorry.
And you shall what?
I shall retrieve the 49-foot rope we now have.
Okay. Yes.
We are doing a lot of killing, and the thing in this session just started.
I mean, we're killing evil things, to be honest, but okay.
We're making trade routes safer and the village
this isn't
safer.
like a fucking dog you get at the pet store. Like it's a rabid wolf.
It's probably killed just as many people as the goblins.
It might even have killed more than the goblins have.
So with
Wolves
this
are a lot better hunters.
with this sad moment, you guys have dispatched what would have been Rin's pet wolf that she couldn't get under control. I mean, in all honesty, it was trained to, not like you guys. Someone's saying someone should keep it. I think you're the only one that said you wanted to keep it.
Yeah, I think I said I would assist with training it, but that's only because I was assuming that you're going to be insistent on keeping it. Like, I did not want to keep this thing either.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay. So, Wolfskin and Wolf Tricky, anyone?
You're gonna skin it?
Why not? I mean,
I'm sorry, but that just immediately reminded me of the shit that fucking was going on at the debate. Eating the dogs and all.
okay, this is a
They're
wolf.
eating
This is
the dog.
Okay, actually, wait a second. Could I do it on the cart to save time? Someone else would just have to drive.
We are immigrants.
Yeah, you're not that far from Vandalin. Like you can see the town like off in the distance. Like so.
Okay,
I'd say just put it on the cart and we'll do it when we get to town.
Sure, let's do that.
Also, just by looking at the wolf, like its pelt doesn't seem to be in the greatest of condition. It's got like, scars and it's matted and stuff like that, because it was,
Turkey it is.
yes, you can always eat it.
I
That's
mean,
true.
you could probably use it to make like some hats or something, but
I look. I
Um,
feel like we should at least give bro a burial. Like, damn.
we'll cremate what's left that we don't use.
uh,
Wow.
Remember the time period. This
I,
was a normal thing to do.
yeah.
yeah, I know, but I'm a.
Well, if anything, you should be glad that we're getting as much use out of its body as we are, instead of just burying it and wasting it all.
Also remember, the alternative was it starves to death, which was not as humane.
Um,
Y'all are really putting her through the ringer.
as back to the detect magic spell, no magic seems to be emanating from the jade statuette or
I was looking.
anything in the cart at
Okay.
all.
That includes the
All the weapons that you got, all the
yeah,
supplies.
the Morning Star.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing seems to be emanating any magic. And with that, you guys manage to return to Phandalin.
We should unload the line copter the first, I think.
She could she just Aurora's just doing the 1,000-yard stare as they arrive.
I believe you guys arrive from the north. Sorry, I gotta move your. Yes, you do. Okay, so yes. You guys are still loading in. I'm pretty sure you have control of your party token. I'm not 100% sure though.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't remember which of these buildings is the Lion Shield cluster.
That would be this one right here. So you head on over to the Lion Shield cluster. Oh, shit. Should have probably prepped the scene before loading it. You all have to bear with me here for a second. And let's just assume you're... Oh, wait, never mind. There's your wagon.
Oh, and I think one of the rewards we get for returning this stuff is that every party member gets to shop there again.
Yes.
Yeah. I finally don't have to prove my innocence.
Until you give her a reason to revoke it.
Why would I do
Again.
that?
Well, you're not carrying around a rabid wolf or any goblin, so I think you're...
Well, not a living
No,
one.
if we really look back on it, Linka has been the one who has been taking hostage the most creatures.
It'll pay off eventually, I'm sure.
Eventually, there's going to be one docile enough.
That's right.
Do not let Linka learn wild shape.
She's not a druid.
Thankfully.
You can always multiclass.
That's right. You can always multi-class.
Don't.
So you arrive outside the Lion Shield cluster. Looks like Waldeck's just heading right in.
Yep.
Hey, good day to you, sir.
I'm carrying a big box over my head.
What
as
you
I
got
bring
for me
it in,
today?
Right.
Oh, you're
I got your stuff. We stole it back.
You found my goods? Well, that's good news.
Yes, we
Best news
did.
I've heard all day.
Hold on, I'm sorry, did she just say the goodest?
No, that said best news I've heard all day.
Oh, okay, I misheard then.
I also misheard, but
I'm carrying a comically large box on my head.
Well, go ahead and bring that stuff on into the back.
Right.
Don't
And
bring this around to
as
the back.
promised, here's your reward of 50 gold. And I'm glad that you found my stuff. Where'd you find it, anyways?
It
Yep.
was in that goblin cage, that goblin cave with Cragmaw, the eating cave where they were eating people.
Oh my, that sounds mighty scary. Thank you all for risking your lives and recovering my goods for me. I do really appreciate it. I anything you need, just ask.
Will do. Like,
Oh, and we have other
yeah.
stuff to sell as well.
Oh yeah.
Things
We
to
got a we
sell.
got the.
What?
How much would Goblin Boss's Morning Star go for? Is that like an antique item or is it just like a regular Morning Star?
Just a regular morning star.
Uh,
Are they interested in any wolf meat?
Uh, I don't really have the things to process it here, but I mean, you guys sure did help me out. So like, I can take it off your hands, sure.
All right.
all right, and we just have like a lot of weapons to sell, like javelins and Morning Stars and stuff.
Well, that sounds good. I'll give you a fair price. Hell,
I guess that,
even if they're beaten up, I'll give you I'll buy them for what I normally sell them for, just because you guys return my goods, and I am awfully gracious to you.
All right, I would like to sell the javelin in my inventory then.
Oh, you did not add it to the party inventory? Okay.
I did not know how.
You just drag it. That's fine. Um. Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Where's that party inventory? I'm looking for it.
Hmm. Okay. So you're just gonna sell that for yourself?
I'll sell it for party. I'll sell it for party.
Okay. So you guys are gonna sell all the goods? So I gotta add this up.
all the weapons.
Uh,
We'll still keep the consumables and
Where'd this
When did
quarterstaff
we
come
get
from?
Dragon Bile? When did we get Dragon Bile?
there's other random supplies. You
Did
remember
Linka
that?
throw up?
Oh, that quarterstaff's your guys' quarterstaff?
A quarterstaff?
There's a
I think that might
quarterstaff.
be my quarterstaff.
There's a quarterstaff in the party inventory, so like I didn't know where it
Yeah,
came.
I put it there. I don't need it.
I think that
Oh,
might
you
be
I
don't
my
need
also
it?
quarterstaff, but I
added.
already have a
I also
quarterstaff in
added a
mine.
scimitar and a short bow
Okay.
that I had.
So that quarterstaff you asked someone to buy for you, you ended up not needing it?
Yeah, because I got this other stuff at the same time, I think, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
In mint condition. Unused, still in the wrapper.
Hey, well, I mean, she's buying it back for the same price she sold it to us for. So I mean,
Oh,
none is lost.
yeah. Never mind. I guess we don't need to. You don't need to talk it up. We're just getting a refund.
So as she's looking through the wares, she's like, "Hey, this quarterstaff looks mighty familiar."
Yeah, it was one of the goblins was using it. I think they took it from the goods box.
Alrighty.
Technically not a lie.
So wait, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Your floating disk should be updated, by the way. Woldak.
Oh, okay. I see it. Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and delete all this from your party inventory.
Okay.
So
The other thing sorry.
yes, go.
No, it was just a reminder. I think these were the bandits that the town leader was talking about, so we could also get paid for that.
Did we already get paid for that?
No, we didn't, because we didn't kill the bugbear, and I remember describing it as sounds like we took out most of them, except not a bugbear.
Oh yeah. So we can get paid for that now.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Well,
assume it's the same group.
I
Sorry.
mean, you could sort of assume that, but the goblins that you interrogated did mention a place, and that bugbears and goblins were raiding from there, and that it's along the Tribord Trail.
Yeah, the one
Okay,
by
never mind.
Wyvern Tor. Those were the marauders, not the goblins.
Ah, okay.
And they have a ogre and a bugbear.
Ah, okay. I forgot about the ogre part. Never mind then.
So add the stuff I had to the party. Mine, I don't need it. How many rations do you guys have? Yeah, me too, so heavy. Yes, your rations are heavy. Okay, so Lene says, so for the lot of stuff you brought in for me, I can give you 365 gold. Sound good?
That sounds
Good.
awesome.
Okay. Now I
Wait a
need
minute. Wait.
You know,
Were we gonna sell the frog thing, or was I just gonna buy it from you guys? I forgot.
I figured we'd kind of split it up into what we have 5 people. So minus 1 share, so you're not buying it from yourself.
yes.
real quick, the rations, couldn't we store those in the party inventory?
The
You
fact
could.
that you guys are
I
making
mean, you
me
do have
buy
a cart,
things.
yes. So technically, you could store your rations on your cart.
Because we probably only need to have like 4 or 5 on us per person and then store the rest in the cart.
Not to mention, you do have quite a few food options too. Not to mention, you have Goodberry, which does feed you for a day,
Right.
which seems really broken when you think about it. Like rations weigh 2 pounds. You got to eat once a day, or you could just eat this little berry that you magically
so-
cut. You know.
It's like the elvish was it lembus bread from Lord of the
Yeah.
Oh
Rings?
yeah, yeah,
There's a couple
One little
disadvantages.
bite will feed you for like a week or some
yeah.
shit they said.
That is a way better thing to
So
think
there's
of than,
senzu
the thing
berries.
that yeah. There you
Well, there's
go.
senzu beans.
You were thinking exactly what I was thinking. It's a sensu bean. Only it doesn't restore you.
Well, it restores 1 HP.
That's true, yes. Did you
Yeah,
put
but
the
I
rat?
mean, if you're ever really hungry and you take a bite of bread, like you feel like it restored your health.
Did you? Did you put the? You need to drag like a ration over to the party loot. There you go. That put all 10 of yours in there.
Yeah, I know. I just changed it to 6, and then I'm setting mine in my inventory to
Okay.
4.
So yeah, that way you guys can do that. Now that
Yeah,
there's a
because even
ration.
just 4 is 8 pounds.
So yeah, for the rest of you, if you put your rations into the cart, just increase the number in the party loot and decrease the number on your character sheet. So if both Linka and Chateau put 6 in, there should be 12.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually did 7 myself.
Okay, 7. So this should be 13.
I'll figure out what amount I want to keep in a bit.
I had originally put mine like in the wagon.
Yeah.
Not the party. I moved it though.
Just think of
So the
the
wagon
party
itself
loot.
actually has inventory.
Yeah, we're gonna think since you have the wagon, we're gonna call the party loot is in your wagon.
Okay.
Because there's quite a bit of stuff in there, by the way, that you guys haven't really parceled out. Like you have an oil flask. Some of this stuff Voldak just bought.
I mean, some
Stuff
of
that
it must be useful.
Yeah.
the stuff that I bought for myself is in my inventory, not on the wagon.
Oh yeah, what's going on with the
Oh,
belt pouch?
then I
Like,
guess
what's
the oil flask. You guys had an oil flask. You have a potion of climbing, a potion of growth, 3 potions of healing, a potion of invisibility. You have Nox belt pouch. I
Yeah,
think.
that belt pouch has an iron key and semi-precious stones in it, by the way.
Yes, it does.
Oh, should
Oh.
we sell?
Yeah.
I'm pulling them out now and into the party inventory. Okay, yeah, looking at the picture, the fucking frog statue is even cuter than I thought.
Yeah, I am once again. Hold on. So we never wait. How much do I need to pay for that frog statue?
You haven't had it appraised yet.
Oh wait, what does appraisal do? I forgot what that does.
Tells
You
us how
just
much it's
you
worth.
haven't ascertained how much it's worth.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, you also have Ermon's journal. I don't know who that was.
If it's worth a lot, we might have to take it to the was it mayor or whatever and sell it to him. He'll probably be the only one that can afford it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, you have a garnet. You have 2 garnets. You have powdered nightshade, a vial of mercury, and dragon bile.
Where did we get Dragon Bile?
You found these things in various places along your.
Well, keep in mind we also had a random couple of crates that could not be returned. There might have been stuff there.
We can go and sell the semi-precious stones, though. I think someone wanted to make a necklace out of the garnets or something.
Yeah, I was going to make earrings or whatever and have them enchanted and whatnot, but then you guys mentioned how long it takes to actually do crafting, so I
Yeah.
decided not to. So I thought you had already sold those.
Well, we can now.
Also, I will be right back because chop suey's done, so I'm gonna go grab a bowl.
Can the shopkeep tell us how much she would buy the jade statuette for, and we'll just use that as the appraised value?
Sure can. So you
Okay.
show her the jade statue. She's like, "Oh, this is some fine craftsmanship here. Like the little gold eyes. I would say this is probably I'd pay 40 gold for this. Cute little trinket.
So 160 gold for each of y'all if I want to buy this is what I'm hearing. Well,
No,
160 gold in total.
it'd
Oh,
be
If I want
no.
to buy
10
this for
gold
y'all.
per person.
Oh, okay. I
Oh
thought y'all
no, it
like
would be
you
less
got to
than
pay
that. It would
each
be
of us
less than that.
40 bucks.
No.
Oh,
It'd be less
gosh.
than that
You gotta pay
actually,
each of us
because never
40
mind. It's
bucks if you
40
want
divided by
this.
5. Never mind.
No, because like 40 divided by 4, because I'm not paying myself.
I know, but you're
You have
if
a
you
claim
guys
to it.
bought if you guys sold this, you would split it 5 ways. So you
Yeah,
just
you have a claim
Mm.
to 1/5 of it, right?
yeah. So yeah, you'd have to pay everybody 8 gold.
All right. How much money do I have? Probably more than enough. So each of y'all get 8 gold or 10 gold, 8 gold.
Also, just for future reference, if it were gear, I wouldn't have cared about splitting money, because this was purely a sellable bling thing. That's why I would distinguish it differently.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, someone might say, ooh, that 1,000 gold pieces pendlet, necklace looks nice. I think I'll just take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
I just wanted to clarify it in the future in case we get like a magic weapon. We're not expecting payment for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I know. I just wanted to hold on to it because again, I did fail the history check, and we do not know if it's actually ornamental. So I want to keep it around.
Could we do a quick check now that the thing is out again?
You're asking her, or
No, like if we can roll history check. I wasn't
sure,
sure
if
if
you
you were
want.
allowing.
Anybody who wants to roll a history check, feel free to.
At a -1, so I do not have much faith in myself. But I know I know nothing.
Yes, you look at it and you're like,
Well, that clearly has a little more information.
Woldak looks at it and he can, he looking at the craftsmanship of it, and he's like, oh, it's, he feels it's just some sort of trinket or, ornamental thing that someone made. It has real no significant value. He hasn't heard of any stories or anything of the local areas that mentions anything like it or anything like that.
Oh. I'm thinking this would be a good time to split all the loot or all the gold, because we have nearly 1,000 gold in the wagon. Let's not keep it in the wagon.
Indeed.
Yes.
And maybe we can convert some of that, 50 pounds of copper into gold.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So the copper would convert to what? That's
100 copper equals 1 gold.
yeah. So that's 17 gold. Oh wow! If you had one more copper piece. Whoa! What happened? Oh, you converted it to platinum?
I clicked convert. I clicked manage currency and then convert all currency.
Okay. Yeah. Next time, be sure to inform me before you do that, especially since I did not take a snapshot of what it was before.
Oh, we can look.
So currently, yes, all your currency has been now converted into platinum. So you have 101 platinum, 5 gold, 1 electrum, 2 silver, and 8 copper.
Just divide the platinum to the
Yeah.
what is it, the lowest common denominator or whatever. It's been a while.
If you take all the platinum and divide it, you each get 20 platinum, and there'd be 1 piece of platinum left in the.
Yeah, that works for me.
So everybody add 20 platinum to your.
So we click on the currency on the party sheet, correct? To do
Okay,
that?
hold on. That's right. There's a way for you to award it straight from the. Never mind. I can just do this for you guys, actually.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, well, let me change back my platinum count then. 0.
So transfer 20 to. I'm like, I'm selecting people, and there's this big space between Aurora and the next Aurora's little token and the next token, because the next name is Chateau Alo and then Chene no. It's just all that. Let's see if this works. No, it did not. So you all have.
Guys, I shall be right back.
I think you all have 5 at the moment.
It moved 20 of the platinum.
To each of you, and each of you got what? 5? 4?
I have 4.
Okay, good to know. So 80. So I select an amount. I say how much I want, how the amount, who wants gets it, and then it splits it among you guys. So now you all should have 20.
Yep.
All right. Perfect.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. But for future reference, yeah, on the whole converting your currency, we'll just say for this time being that yes, Lene was able to convert it for you, but I would have sent you. Unfortunately, I know it's a pain in the ass, but I would have sent you to the miners' exchange because not every shopkeep can convert all your money for you. Just like
business must be good.
Huh?
Business must be good.
You're all right.
Was it Chateau that took the jade statuette? You might want to take it out of the party inventory before we forget. Or whoever.
The jade statue, isn't that like? Hold on, I still have to give y'all 8 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was
Aurora
Aurora.
wanted, but Linka did mention that Chateau had mentioned earlier that he was also slightly interested.
I just thought it was cute, but if it doesn't serve any purpose, then I have no use for it.
Oh, okay.
If it's an actual
So
statue,
you already got the
like,
magic sword. At least let me have the cool frog.
Yeah, the only thing I would use it for is to like mount on the wagon and decorate it, like how you know how Bentleys and whatnot have that like little statue on the hood.
It's your dashboard.
I want to make a necklace out of the frog.
You okay? I'm gonna give you the frog here. You need to give everybody. You need to subtract 10 gold, or was it? You need to subtract 32 gold
40.
from. No,
Oh,
32
32,
gold
yeah.
from your gold, and everybody, you all get 8 gold.
Okay,
And the jade
well, that was
statue
almost
is
really
now
bad.
in your inventory.
Let's go. So that would be
So are we adding that 8 gold ourselves?
Yes.
134. I don't know how I'm in pre-calc. I just struggle with something very basic.
As we rely on calculators and can't do it in our heads. I'm minored in math and I can't do any math in my head hardly.
I usually do most math in my head, but like if it's something
Confirm it.
really complex, I end up just basically digging myself a grave before I use a calculator.
And were you gonna sell those semi-precious stones, or
Yes, please. And the garnets.
so? There was only one semi. Okay, so you're gonna sell this semi-precious stones. She pays you 50 gold for that. And the garnets, she gives you 20 gold total, so 10 each.
All right.
Sorry, are you having us add the 10 gold directly?
No, 10 gold for each garnet. It's in the
Oh,
party.
sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it added to the party or party currency.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, going forward, if you ever, well, when you click manage currency, what pops up for everybody else? I don't actually know.
There's convert and transfer.
And for
You-
transfer, does it have like everyone's names
Here, I
underneath?
just put a screenshot of it in the chat.
Thank you. Okay, so it's only your stuff. So okay, whenever you guys want to split up the currency for all of you, just let me know, and because I can click one button and I can transfer it all to you guys, and it'll deal it out equally.
That'd probably be easier.
I will. Did wool? Wait.
Dude, my grandma's homemade chop suey is so fucking good. I cannot stop eating it despite literally like hurting my mouth because it's burning me.
Hold on. So wait, do I have rope? I do. Actually, I do. How long? Can I fashion the the jade frog thing into a necklace with the rope? Or would I need something else?
I've got string if you really need it. Rope is probably a little thick for a necklace.
Yeah.
Yes, I will take the string. Can I please have the string Woldak? I hold up like it's really cute.
How small is this statue if you can make a necklace out of it?
It fits into a pocket or a pouch. Like it's.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was like, a good, 8 or so inches wide. Like a
It's like a
If it was
desk
8 or
kind of
so
thing.
inches wide, I would take some twine or like those like stringy tree branches and
Yeah,
then make
it's
it
gonna
into
be a
crown.
cumbersome necklace. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's not like a flat pendant type thing. Like you are wearing like like yeah. Think of how he said like he like a dashboard figure like the in movies they always show like the little hula
Grenade?
girl on people's dashboards.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah, my
that
dad
is
has
tied.
a Groot bobblehead on
Yeah.
his.
Think that tied around your neck. I gotta be right back real quick, everybody. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta
I
feed
was
my
gonna say it
rabbit.
reminds me of a grenade.
No, you better be really careful if you jump down from any ledges, because with gravity, it might smack you in the face.
But
Has
I removed a string so you can add one to yours.
All right, Woldak, hold on. Do you have I feel like you would have like a plus something in history checks,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, +5.
Have you checked the frog yet?
I did. It
Yeah,
has no historical value.
I suggested we
Mm.
did that, and he rolled an 18, I believe.
Oh, what about detect magic? Did we
No,
do
Nothing.
he
that or
Nothing
not?
casted
was
it on the
magic.
entire cart worth of stuff.
Okay, well, yeah, it is ornamental, but I'm still gonna wear it. Hopefully, it's not another dead person's like family heirloom or something. 'Cause that would be
Yeah,
very
seriously, it's gonna have
unlucky.
like a spirit possessing it or some shit.
I think it's fine. We didn't take it off of a skeleton that was freshly eaten this time, so
Yeah, you're probably right. Equipment. No, I'm not. I'm trying to add string. How do I add string?
I don't know if you really need to, because just use the charm as a necklace. They're combined at this point,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they're combined. Yeah, I'm wearing that.
I was gonna say you probably could have just dragged it from his inventory over your token, and I think that would have transferred string to you as well.
All right, sorry about that. I had to feed my rabbit.
No worries.
But give everybody a chance to stretch the legs, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you worked at the whole necklace thing?
Yeah, I'm wearing it as a necklace now.
All right.
It's like the bottom of it is like it's tied around like the front of the head, like so the bottom of it is flat against my chest, so it's not smacking me when I walk 24/7.
If you say so. Okay. Just waiting for Rin to get back. Do you guys have an idea of where to next?
Hmm.
I was thinking we could actually do the raider mission now that we have more direct information of where it is.
Oh.
And get that
Yeah.
ogre.
Either the raider mission or the tree.
Ooh, yeah, the tree too.
I prefer the tree because the sooner we rescue Gundren, the less likely he is to die.
I take back what I said. That seems like a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah, besides there might be some good stuff at the tree.
Yeah,
At,
there was
at Thunder Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember the lady told us about how there's a secret compartment. There's a family heirloom in a wooden case beneath the storage shelves in a secret compartment by the herbalist shop. Mrs. Alderleaf told us about that. But I'm thinking
Alright.
if we ever meet up with Gundren, if he starts that forge, I think we might be able to negotiate. That maybe we can use it when we need to. We can kind of share the forge because it creates magic items.
It might charge us every time we use it, though, but it sounds like a good idea.
Oh, okay. I did mention the forge. I couldn't remember if I did or not.
Yeah, but like we gotta have our money up. What we do, it's just he might charge us for it.
I'm just thinking instead of us charging for saving his life, we just help ourselves to the forge when we need it, and he can have it for the rest of the time. He still makes his money.
I mean,
I'm
you'd
good with
have
that.
to negotiate that with him
Yeah,
beforehand.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that can be something we can try to negotiate. Rather than saying, we saved your life, yay, we're
Well,
friends.
Also, like,
We can always throw you
I
back to
think
the wolves.
asking for a discount on using it would make a lot more sense.
Okay.
Because even if he can still use it, we're still using his tools, which will then degrade them over time. We're still taking up space that makes him work slower because he has to work around us. So
Well, I mean, his body would have degraded in the ground if we didn't save his life. So
We don't know if he's already dead or not.
don't blackmail him like that.
Yeah, let's try to save him while he has a slightly higher percentage chance of being alive.
Oh, I did want
Alright.
to. Do you guys mind if we stop by Sarnak? Because somebody took the spell book from that secret compartment, and I don't know if he knows who did it.
Let's go.
So you're gonna go to the.
Red Brand's hideout, the cave.
Oh, you're gonna go all the way back to the cave. Okay.
I mean, it's just across the village, basically.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's still technically on the property, if anything.
I just gotta see who's where. Okay.
Well, maybe we can take some of the wolf meat to him.
Didn't we sell that?
Did we sell it, or did she just take it, basically?
We sold it. He was like,
Oh, we sold it?
okay, I
Okay.
guess I'll take this.
Hang on, but
Okay.
did the GM actually calculate for that money? If not,
I
then
did.
we still
Yes.
have it. Okay. then,
Okay. All right.
I gave you a fair price. Okay, so you're gonna go back to the Red Brand's hideout to talk to Sarnak. Gotcha.
Indeed.
Anjan, would you be able to make another good berry? He seems to really like those.
I think if we need to negotiate, I can go ahead and do it on the spot.
Okay.
Because it's instant anyways.
Greetings, Sarnak.
We might.
Wait,
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
It's not a bridge.
Forgot there's a dead guy down there. I thought he would have decomposed by now.
Actually, yeah, that bridge. Remember, that bridge isn't there. It collapsed when
Yeah.
the
there's
turtle.
Oh
nothing
yeah.
there.
So you guys greet Sarnak. Anjin, in your head, you hear you can see Sarnak down the pit. He's still munching on bodies. It looks like he's moved on to a new one.
Yeah, it's fine.
When did he get down there again? Like, did we just push him down there, or is he just like down there willingly?
He's down there
You can
willingly.
easily climb down. Yeah.
This is cold storage.
Yes. So you hear in you hear in your head, Engine, greetings, friend.
Greetings.
And
Our friend here, Woldak, has a question for you. Would you be willing to answer it for him?
He said, you hear in your head, of course.
I'm wondering if
uh,
you. Oh, are you relaying the question, or do I ask?
Well, I mean, I directed him to you, so I assume
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm wondering if you know what happened to the spell book that was in your old master's chest by his bed. It wasn't a secret compartment, but it was empty.
You hear in your voice, he says, Xeon, take it.
I didn't quite catch that.
Xeon, take it.
Who is Theon?
Xeon was shit. What's his name? What's his actual like?
All I'm thinking of is Gundam.
It doesn't
Is-
really describe what the relation. Xeon, uh, Glassstaff's uh, companion. They work close together. Xeon invisible. Steal it when you weren't looking.
You know where we might find this Theon?
Xeon run away when everyone die.
Okay.
and,
Thank you very much.
And then
Oh,
he just goes back to eating the body that he was eating.
can you tell me what Theon looked like so we'll know if we might know him?
Uh, what does Xeon look like? Xeon looks like. Oh, how to describe this? Xeon, small. What is he? What?
Out of curiosity, he can talk psychically. Can he put the image in our head? This is just my way of saying, just give us a picture.
Oh, there we go. Yes. So,
so like
yes. In your head, Woldak, you see that?
Oh.
I think that's a closet.
Oh, that guy, the invisible dude.
Yes, that's a closet.
who are you guys
Ugly.
Wow,
talking
you knew
about?
exactly what it was. Wow.
Like who? Like have you seen him before?
Yes.
When was this?
During the fight, there was an invisible thing attacking us. I don't remember if you were there.
He wasn't there.
Yeah. Ah, jeez.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Also, the talking telepathically is also new to me. I did not know.
Okay. Last time we encountered that creature, he was in here. Can we ask if he knows where he is?
Uh, you hear in your head, Xeon, run off.
Hmm. I think it's time for us to visit class staff. Unless Woldak has any more questions.
No. Yeah, he might know where Theon would go.
Or I was thinking that maybe this guy's trying to bust him out or something, but
Oh, true. Yeah, we need to warn the guards. There's an invisible familiar lurking about.
Okay, so you're gonna head to the townmaster's hall.
yeah. Is
Yep.
there any kind of, out of curiosity, is the dirt here like any this? Does it actually look like this white bright color by any chance?
Uh, Hold on. I had to prep a scene.
And how? Okay.
What? The dirt on the ground?
And how fine is it?
It's just normal dirt.
Okay. I'm just thinking
Wondering.
if we just
But sure, it's
like
like, it's if it's white to you. I mean, I would think it's like, yeah, brown.
okay, I'm just gonna explain why I'm asking this, rather than just getting details. If you throw something like flour onto someone invisible, I would assume it would stick to them.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, depending on the material, yes, it would.
Which is why I was asking for the. But I realized that probably
You'd
the
probably
odds
have
of that
better
happening.
chances if it were mud.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of understood what you were getting at too.
Yeah, fine powders and stuff, not so much. But yeah, if you were to throw like you said, mud, yeah, you probably have a better luck there.
I'm gonna ask our friend here if he knows of any way to perceive this creature.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were done here.
Oh, sorry. That's my last question, though, so we don't have to reload it.
uh, he's you hear in your head he says, Theon, invisible, need see invisibility spell.
Okay.
Unless he wants you to see him.
Interesting.
I don't think I want to see
You
him.
can
He's fucking
enter.
ugly.
You can enter his thoughts, though. You can still tell if he's around, right?
Yes.
Is
That's
he
what I was.
speaking to all of us telepathically, or just
Just the people that
Angie
are
and
addressing
Woldak?
him.
And I'm looking at them. I'm like, who are you guys talking to?
Well, you would know this. It's just you're not currently.
Yeah.
Mm.
You are
Ah.
you are aware from when you guys first encountered this creature that it speaks to the players telepathically. And it can read your thoughts and your secrets.
Okay.
If Theon was still around here, he'd know it. So
Also, he doesn't perceive you as an enemy yet because he doesn't know that you're working with us. Correct?
Correct.
Interesting. Okay.
Everyone dies. Zeon leave. He don't care about. What's this guy's name?
Starnak.
Yeah, he don't care about Starnak.
Okay. Woldek, I have no more questions unless you have one or an idea. I was just asking about whether or not he was perceived as an enemy in case that we came up with a plan later, but I don't have one currently.
Now, I doubt Theon will come back here, but he might be looking for his master. So yeah, I think let's go to the jail. Let them know that there's an invisible familiar that might try to bail him out, and we can ask Glassstaff himself where Theon might go to.
All right, let's go.
Very well.
Now, if he is a real familiar, not just like some cool companion type, then he could just unsummon him and then resummon him in front of his face if he wanted to. But he would drop the spell book as soon as he was unsummoned.
It's true.
Okay.
Looks like a door, but it doesn't look like it opens.
Yeah,
So.
that's a window.
Okay.
The door's down here at the path. I don't know. Wait, is this a door? Oh no, it's a window.
Got
Why
a
is there?
path leading to
Yeah,
it.
why is there
Yeah.
a path leading to it? Yeah.
I can't believe it's not a door. Wait a minute. It is a door.
Because of the person that's returned every night for the last 30 years to peep through the window. A real dedicated.
So
Totally
you come into the what's it called? Townmaster's hall. Townmaster addresses you. Oh, hello, good adventurers. What can I do for you?
We have some news for you.
News? What news?
Um, it would appear that Glassstaff has an invisible familiar, and we're concerned that he may be getting assistance from him.
Oh, really? Interesting. Well, that's good to know, but our guards have him well looked after and he's locked up pretty well and good.
Excellent. He may have some information we need as well. Would we be able to go and see him?
Sure, by all means. I have uh yes. Follow me. Oh, he brings you this way. We have him down here in our jail. He opens this door. He says, just down through those. Wait, would it be those stairs? Yes, just down through those stairs is our holding area. All right, you're all gonna have to bear with me here for a second as I drag you.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm assuming you're following too, Anjin, or are you just standing up the stairs?
Oh, I thought you were going to. Sorry. Okay.
No. Okay, no. It's fine. I just needed to know.
I was moving, and then you said something about dragging us down, so I just stopped moving.
Yes.
Oh,
So
I cannot see anything. I am in darkness.
is it dark down here? Shit.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'm in.
No, there's a candlelight.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's
Okay, where
upstairs.
is everybody?
They
Where
all
is
went down.
everybody?
You want to go where everybody else is?
Yeah.
Everybody knows your name.
All right. Oops, you're not in the jail cell. There you go.
Actually, yeah, I am in the jail cell with him.
I moved you out. Yes. So as you come down, you see Glassstaff, and he's in his cell, just kind of chilling on his bed, relaxing. Uh, he says, "Ah, fair adventurers, my good fellows, what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
They treating you okay here?
I have no complaints.
Just out of curiosity, we know you had a familiar. Where would he head off to, do you think?
Familiar? Are you speaking of
Or Leon? Or is he just,
Z
a companion?
Xeon is a faithful companion of mine, yes. Uh, I hope he has managed to evade capture or death from the hands of you fair adventurers.
Yeah, being invisible really helped with that.
Why, out of character, why is he in jail? I wasn't here for that, and he seems kind of chill.
He's the leader of the Red Brands.
Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I hate him. I just didn't know why he was acting friendly with us. I didn't know why we were acting friendly with
He
him.
may be scum, but he's at least polite.
All right.
Sorry, I forgot the last question.
Where would Xeon likely go to?
Little scamp ran off, did he? Probably went off to he's free of me now, so who knows? He may have reported back to the drow, or I mean to the spider, of what happened here. We were working for the spider.
Spiders.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. All right. Thank you.
Why
Yeah.
I must ask, good
You're
sir,
just gonna take that at face value, like
why are you looking for Xeon anyways?
Well, you were forthright with us, so I don't think we mind telling you. Do we?
I don't know how much I trust this guy. Like, he might be behind bars, but I still I feel like giving him outside information is no go.
All right. He has something that may be of interest to us, so we'll just leave it at that. We're not out. I mean, I don't. As long as he doesn't try to kill people, I don't think we have to kill him or anything, but we'll see what happens.
Oh.
Well, Xeon was my research assistant, helping me with my various trials and creating a potion of invisibility. He seems to have made good use of it if he evaded capture from you folks. But he's a harmless folk. He's harmless enough. He's probably headed back to wherever, to the lower planes from where he came.
Don't act like we're friendly.
All right, thank you. That's all the questions I have, unless someone else has something.
He was trying to kill us. Oh, sorry. Are you talking to him, or are you just saying this in chat in general, Linka? Oh, to the party. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, so I guess I'll drag you all back up one by one again.
Wait, was this last week when I wasn't here?
No, this was when you guys were in the Red Brand hideout.
Oh,
But
I don't remember getting attacked by an invisible dude.
No,
you weren't
actually-
here for that part of the comment. You weren't. You
Oh.
and Artemis were
Not
played by
here.
others.
Because we came back a couple times, that's why.
Yeah.
So then that was either last week or was it 2 or 3 weeks ago was the other time I wasn't here?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
like
as you guys come up from the stairs, the town master addresses you again. It's like, I hope everything everything was in order and you found out anything you needed to know.
Be aware
We
that he
did.
has a. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Be aware that he has a faithful servant that is invisible. So keep careful watch over the keys to his cell.
Yes.
He
Thank
did
you.
say
Thank you for the warning. I do appreciate it. We will definitely make sure the guards stay on watch. Maybe even get a wizard out here that can detect invisibility, perhaps.
it was harmless, but I don't. And he did say he was free of him, but I don't know if they built enough of a bond for him to actually want to go back and try and free Mr. Glassstaff back there.
True enough. You can never be too
Yeah.
careful.
I believe quathits are a type of either demon or devil.
Yeah.
Not harmless.
You can never be too careful. Oh, you've all left. I am talking to myself now.
Yes, you are.
I thought Engine was still in there.
He's at the staircase.
Oh, I see. But yeah, what was his species called again?
Quathit.
Lavit?
Quasit. Quazit. Right? That's
I think
right.
it's an S.
Or S. Yeah.
Yeah, S. Quasit.
I don't know. I keep closing it. Yes. Quasit.
Oh, they're a shape changer.
I see that too, yes.
Tiny fiend, demon, shape changer, chaotic evil. So yeah, definitely not harmless.
Yeah, that's just like why is Glassstaff like alive? I'm opposed to
They're
killing him. So it's like
immune to
I kind of
poison.
thought one of you would kill him.
He is alive because what's it? He was part of the Sildar's what's it? Oh, dang it.
But we got better rewards if we brought him in alive.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
he was part of the Lord's Alliance.
Lord's Alliance.
Yes. And so, Sildar, is keeping him in jail as he awaits transport back to where they came from, I guess, for, trials of treason and corruption or whatever, because he came here and he started the Red Brands. So yeah, he's awaiting transport to Neverwinter to face judgment by a higher authority.
Yeah, I'd say if and when we do encounter Xeon, we need to kill it.
Once we find out where he did with the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can attack him.
Hopefully he has it on him.
Okay.
I was wondering with my was it Hemomancy or whatever, my Blood Hunter class, couldn't I like use my thing to get or get blood on him to be able to see him,
I don't know if that.
I don't know if there's an ability like that for the Blood Hunter for like tracking or something like that.
I was actually going to ask, is there like food coloring or any kind of colored liquid that we could acquire? Because I feel like if we like know roughly where he is and we just sprayed the room with water, some of it would get on him.
You probably can just find paint and like try to splatter the whole room.
Yeah, water wouldn't be
Yeah.
as effective, but yes, paint might stick.
Or filling the room with like smoke or like a fog.
That would
You would be able to see smoke.
that would obstruct your vision more than reveal his.
Well, if it's like a mist or a fog, I mean, it doesn't have to be too thick to be able to see the air currents of his movement.
Well, we wouldn't know if those were natural air currents or his, I think, but unless they were pretty violent or something.
Sorry, and he could fly, right? So
He
having
can?
water on the ground. Can I see the picture again? I thought he had wings.
I think it's just
Look
how he
in
looks.
the chat channel. I posted the description of Quasits.
Yeah, they don't fly.
Okay, never
Say
mind.
what?
In that case, no. There's a
Unless
duel.
unless they change into a bat, then they can fly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's this.
Yeah,
duel
no,
in this-
Shape Changer Quasit can use its action to polymorph into a beast form that resembles a bat, speed 10 feet, fly 40 feet, a centipede 40 feet, and climb 40 feet, or a toad 40 feet and swim 40 feet, or back to its true form.
There you go.
All right, so it can fly.
If it changes into a bat, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you done here with the quartermaster?
Oh yeah, I guess we should thank him.
Oh, okay. You always like move in, say something, and then run out the door before I can respond. No, thank you for the information. We'll be sure to keep the guards alert and aware. Also, please how's it coming along with locating the Cragmaw Castle?
The goblins were stupid and didn't know anything. But we did find a raider's hideout.
Indeed.
One did they of 20 miles northeast of their cave, but yeah, we're gonna head to look up the name Thunder Tree Ruins, and we're told that there's a druid there that may know where Cragmaw Castle is.
Oh, then I wish you good luck on your endeavors. The sooner you can get to that, flush out the goblins out of Cragmore Castle, the better. They are really, what's it called? Giving us trouble. Also, yes, we still haven't found the other Rockseeker brothers. And I'm sure once they turn up, they're going to be worried about their brother. So that would be great if you could rescue. Fuck, what's his name?
Gundren?
Gundren, yes. We're all worried about Gundren. And I'm sure when his brothers turn up, they will be too.
Are the other brothers, are they kidnapped or were they just not here yet?
No one's seen them for a while. They were investigating the mine, They've been coming, in and out of the the town for supplies and such as they explore the mine and try to get it up and operational again. I'm sure they're just busy with that, whatever they're doing. Though it has been quite a while since they've been here, which is a little out of character, but nothing to too worried about, I'm sure.
With us on the job.
Glad to hear it. And also, don't forget, if you can clear the Tribord Trail of any marauding parties, be much appreciated. There's still that. There's still talk of a group, uh, a group raiding travelers near near Wyvern Tor. So that would be great
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah, we haven't forgot about that, but yeah, Gundren's a friend of mine, so he's kind of top on the priority.
Very well. It's good to hear you have your priorities straight. Yes, the safety and security of Gundren would be appreciated by all. Well,
Right,
happy
well, thank
trails,
you.
travelers.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Good.
Okay. So, you know, just for your guys' knowledge, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. So, yes. Uh, what are you gonna do?
All right, get in the cart and start heading towards Thunder Tree.
I'm going
Alrighty.
to double check my notes because I can't remember if we're missing anything.
I'll let you check your notes real quick then.
Not using a card. Oh, yeah, that's done. All right, never mind. We're good.
Okay. Then let's go ahead. As you leave Vandalin, you're heading out.
So, are we taking the high road, or are we just heading for the fourth and following the fourth till we hit the river? That's kind of Thunder Tree there. I think it'll take a little bit less time to go off the beaten path, and we might come across more goblins to interrogate.
Yeah, we could go that way. Also, I'll be able to lead us through the wooded area without any hindrance.
Can you guys control your thing? Yes, you can. Okay, so all right. So uh are you gonna stay on the trail or are you gonna go off the beaten path? Okay, you're gonna go
Over
there.
the mountain and through the woods.
So by the time you reach there, wait, go back. Sorry. Okay, so by the time you reach there, it is, it's approaching dusk. Our yeah, yeah, it's approaching dusk. Like the sun is still in the sky, but it's approaching the horizon. It's going to be dark soon enough. Um,
A good place to camp.
so
I was
yes.
gonna say, would we want to camp out in the plains or in like just inside the tree line?
I would say within. Um,
Because one gives us more view of our surroundings, the other gives us more covered from other people and
I
things.
would prefer cover just because there's going to be a 4 hour gap where we can't, um, where no one's going to keep watch. In which
Oh,
case,
my familiar camp.
oh, okay, never mind. Then it's up to you. But I generally think that cover is better than non-cover.
Okay.
All right. Well then, shit. I thought I had this already set up, but I do not. I need to give you guys
Shame.
a scene. That'll work. What was that?
Wait, like your character actually allows you not to sleep, or are you just saying this as our roleplay?
Which character?
Rin said, "I don't think I need any sleep."
I will. If we're doing a long rest, wait, are we doing a long rest or short rest?
Well, you're not doing anything yet. You're
Mm,
uh,
deciding.
deciding if you're going to make camp or keep traveling through the night.
I think we were going to
Uh,
make camp and do a long rest.
yeah, camp. Because if we're traveling through the night, then we'll be exhausted in the morning, won't we? At least two of us. Well, at least some of us will be.
I could actually, in theory, I could get us 4 hours closer if I gave up a long rest, because I only need 4 hours of meditation as sleep.
I wouldn't recommend that because that's 4 hours of traveling through dark forest that we don't know what's in it. And if
Also,
half the
if you're
party is
meditating, you're
sleeping, that's bad.
stationary.
Yeah, but that's 4 hours out of the 8 hours of sleep you guys would be getting in the cart. That's what I'm saying.
It's 4 hours of going through unfamiliar terrain, and if most of the party is sleeping when bugbears jump us, that's going to be bad.
Okay.
Not to
in
mention-
Yeah,
that
I
case-
say we camp out till morning, and then we can go in when it's a little bit brighter.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
Not to mention, yes, you still have to, even if you travel 4 more hours because you don't have to rest those hours, you guys don't have a camp. So like, where's everybody sleeping? Like,
Okay. In that case, in the current hex we're in, there's a little bit of grass tree line here. Do we have to proceed further in, or is this space considered large enough to kind of hide our cart and ourselves?
it's large enough.
Okay. I'm good with that then.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Olivia, can you stop for a second?
All right, so let's go ahead and activate the scene. Alrighty, so yes. What?
Well, they rolled a 1, so I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, that was public?
Guys, I have to set up something.
God dang it. Why is it doing it? Oh, because I did. Anyways. Uh, sorry, you shouldn't have seen that.
It's all right.
It's fine.
I mean,
it didn't
we
reveal
would have
it.
been loaded.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
really reveal anything anyways, because you don't know what roles need to be. Anyway,
I would assume
I
that's
don't know how to be able to play.
if you don't sleep, do you get exhaustion? Yes. You need to sleep every 24-hour period. Or suffer exhaustion. Wait, I feel like there's someone missing from this scene. Oh, never mind. Woldeck's in the back of the cart. Loading up the danger deflator. Okay, so yes, you guys stop here for the night. You make camp. Guys need to decide who's gonna build camp, look for firewood, all that good stuff.
I guess I will.
You will
I'll
what?
go and look for firewood.
Okay.
I can't move my character because I don't have a PC to use anymore.
Well, okay. I was gonna say I could do that.
Okay, so you'll just need to tell us what you're doing. Everybody can see, right? Yes. Everybody
Yeah.
should be able to see.
I just want to help set up camp. If that
Okay.
involves getting firewood, so for example, there's a fallen tree here.
All right.
That might be easier to get than to have to search. We just use fallen wood.
Very well.
It's
All right.
also going to be dry because it's dead.
You're set your familiar up to guard for 4 hours. Very well.
Yep. And then I'll do a shift change.
Are you doing that now or after we like are ready to go to bed?
When we're ready to go to bed.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah. So for all intents and purposes, you guys build a fire, set up camp. You know, you guys haven't
I'm
eaten
gonna.
today. I should point out.
I was about to say I'm gonna kind of like whip up our rations to make the meal a little bit more appetizing.
Wait a second. Did we not eat?
You haven't eaten, no.
Did we
Andrew,
not
if you
have
have
breakfast at the?
Can I go?
You didn't have breakfast at the inn.
I remember sitting there.
Did you?
Yeah,
We did. We had breakfast at least.
I don't remember. That was like 3 weeks ago.
I remember because we had to sit at the table twice, and then I kept saying that I would just get water, and then they kept directing me outside.
Oh, okay. Then I guess you have eaten today. Very well then. Well then, with unless there's any other matters you guys wish to attend to, you all uh can go ahead and hit the good old long rest button. Take a long rest.
engine, if you have a spell slot you're not using, you can go ahead and cast Goodberry. They're good for 24 hours, so we'll
Oh,
have food
that's a
for
good
tomorrow.
Let me just look at my spell slots. I have two. I kind of. Oh, no, wait a second. Expanded. I have one. Okay, I'll use the one then. No, wait a second. I shouldn't have used my second level. Okay, I don't know why it is. I must have misclicked and used the second level at some point, but it's fine. I'll use my first level to create 10 good berries.
Alrighty. Oh, look at that.
Did a mod hit the long rest button for me? Not a
Yes.
mod, a DM.
I gotcha.
And let us know when so we can go ahead and do that for everyone.
Yes, you can all go ahead and take your long rest. You guys sleep through the night. The bird does not report any sort of disturbances, and when the engine finishes his meditation and goes on watch, he stands watch over the camp for the evening with no interruption. It was a restful night for you guys out here in the wild.
All right, I guess we'll start heading north then.
Indeed.
Maybe after a Goodberry for breakfast.
Yeah. I'll give everyone a good berry, and you guys consume it when you choose to.
Woldeck will probably go ahead and eat his.
Okay, I'm gonna save the other 6 in case we get attacked or whatnot, and I'll eat it later on in the day. So I'll have 6, and everyone else has 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so morning comes, sun rises. You guys tear down your cap and pack out all your stuff and get moving on the trail. So you can move your little party thing 4 hexes.
So, engine, were you saying that you can move us faster and safer through the forest rather than the grasslands?
I want to double check the wording of that, but I believe that is the case. If anyone else has
Wait,
played a
you can
ranger,
move faster?
not faster, equally as fast.
Yeah. Okay.
But we would have the advantage of being in cover of forest, and because we can't get surprised attacked while I'm part of the party, then it ends up being slightly safer.
Okay.
I guess it depends on how.
So while yeah, you guys figure this out. While you're figuring it out, I gotta stick something in the oven real quick. Just after you're done, go ahead, and move your character thing 4 spaces. You know, and that's going to represent how far you traveled this day.
Do we want to be in the forest like that?
So difficult terrain through the forest won't slow our travel. Your group cannot become lost except by magical means. Even if I'm engaged in another activity, I remain alert to danger. Okay, the stealthy one doesn't really count. When you forage, you find twice as much food. While tracking other creatures, you learn their exact number, size, and how long ago they passed. So, those are the benefits I posted in chat.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Where we are is fine, and then we could probably make the rest later.
Okay, so you guys travel. Wait, yes. Okay, I'm not muted. Sorry. Everybody here?
Indeed.
Okay, you
Yes.
guys travel through this little forest. You know, it's a little harder to navigate, but
Your mic's all messed up.
my mic's all messed up. What's happening?
It
That's better
sounds like
now.
you're getting punched while trying to speak.
That might just be how I'm talking. I don't know. Is it still like that right
No,
now?
No, it's
No,
better.
you're good
No,
now.
it's fine for me.
Okay, so it might have just been how I was talking. So yes, the difficult forest terrain, which would normally slow you guys down, does not, as opposed thanks to Kessa's natural explorer ability. Uh, and you travel uneventfully through this section of the Neverwinter Woods, and have no really encounters. And now after a long day's travel, the sun again is low in the sky, and you are approaching evening. You've traveled a total of, let's see. So you have traveled 54, no, can't be 54 because then you'd be there. So yeah, over the course of these 2 days, you've traveled about 40 miles. You're near Thunder Tree, but you're not quite there yet. Uh,
Same routine. Just camp, rest, travel again.
indeed. And at this point, I'll eat the good berry. And we have enough that everyone could get a second one since they're going to disappear after 24 hours.
oh, that scene I had, I prepped it wrong.
Wait, so we each get 2 good berries as well?
Yeah.
So
I'm going to eat mine just before sleeping just to hold it off as long as I can, but
I guess
likewise.
if you're pretty sure you're not going to use those spell slots overnight, you can just
cast it again.
cast
Yeah.
cast it multiple times to finish out all your spell slots. Because
Uh,
we may need 50 good berries depending on how bad we get beat.
I'll use 2. I'm gonna keep 1 just in case we get attacked in the middle of the night.
Okay.
But I'll wait until we can actually see the camp, just to confirm that that's the case.
All right. I am loading up a scene for your camping area.
Okay, I might want to scout this because I'm clearly seeing some dead areas this time. Okay, actually, I think it's fine. Well, wait, I haven't looked back there yet.
I can
What are
see
you
it from up
What are you
here,
looking
and
for?
it's pretty clear. We're just scouting the area around us.
Oh, very well. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because unlike the other one, there was a lot of blind space this time.
Yeah.
I think for one, we should move up to the high ground here, up the cliff, and not stay in the low ground.
Okay.
Like let's park the wagon like right here, basically. There, that should be good.
All right, we set up camp again.
This looks like a beaten path. We shouldn't sleep here. Just ignore that. I think it is a beaten path. The path you guys beat. How about that?
Okay, I eat my old good berry, and I shall cast good berry. Assuming that we're ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna like set up my sleeping bag thing like up against a rock at this almost like a lookout post kind of thing on the cliffside.
Okay, so you guys munch on your good berries. Engine casts it 2 more times, so now you have 20 good berries.
Actually, I'll do
I'm
it one
gonna
more
eat mine
time.
as
I
well.
just realized that if we do run into trouble, this is just healing, so it's kind of like a combat thing, anyways.
That's right. You cast 30 good berries.
And I'll divide it so we each get 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, full deck. And right, we determined you can only eat 1 good berry per turn, right? In combat.
In combat, yes,
Yes.
but yeah.
So you can munch these down all you want in out of combat, but in combat they all of a sudden become the biggest berry you've ever eaten. Okay. Well then, without further ado, you guys can go ahead and hit the long rest again. And the night passes uneventfully. Both the bird and Anshin do not encounter anything during their watches that requires alerting the party. You know, the forest is dark and creepy-ish, and you can kind of like hear things out in the forest, but like nothing really comes up. And yes, there's a good picture of Pikachu, but
So in other words,
nothing
it's just
really.
regular forest noises.
Yeah, you just hear the goings on of the forest noises, but nothing too disturbing, nothing that disturbs your guys' sleep or warrants your reactions. And with that, yeah, a new day dawns. Oh, there was something I forgot to do when you guys go to sleep. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, if I ask you, you'll just. Oh no, I guess it is important. I'll have to remember that later.
Did we not put out the fire or something?
No, are you guys sleeping in your armor? Like,
Oh, it depends on the type, right? Like I think for my character, it's scale mail is just
scale
it's like
mail.
leather with rings on top of it, so it would be.
Mm,
I think if it's medium or heavy, you still get exhaustion.
yeah.
Oh, uh, even if I'm meditating, because I'm not actually physically sleeping. I'm just sitting with.
You're right. You're not.
Yeah, in my case, I've got scale mail over my fine like aristocratic clothing.
I'm.
Because
I am gonna Google it.
the example I found online was like how you'd think like a Buddhist monk would meditate. So they're actually sitting up. So what they're wearing wouldn't affect because I'm not laying down. I don't feel the metal against my back, as I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In my case, I fell asleep like with my back up against some rocks, basically sitting up. I've done that in real life many times too, because it's just usually more comfortable if you're trying to keep somewhat, aware of what's going on. Fun fact, it helps a lot when you're at parties and you don't want people messing with you in your sleep.
Yeah. I'm just skimming this document real quick, and I gotta
I think I
attend to
found
a timer real quick, and I will be right back. And then, so yeah, just describe tearing down your camp and all that jazz, and your morning routine as you guys wake up, uneventful. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Orky dorky.
like that's the top voted comment, and it's saying that it wouldn't affect the elf at least. I don't know about everyone else, but oh wait, there's a post on D&D Beyond. Let's see what this says. That's something else.
All right. Oh, hey, someone else posted a. Oh, so you don't gain exhaustion, it looks like, regardless.
Apparently, Xanathar's guide has optional rules of sleeping in armor.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. I was reading the Xanathar's guide thing that was posted. But, so yeah, I guess for all intensive purposes, since you guys have all of your hit dice already, you're really not going to be affected by sleeping in armor, and you don't have any points of exhaustion, so you don't gain any, but you won't lose any if you had them. I guess is the thing.
And also based on what I'm reading, it wouldn't affect me at all.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know going forward. So since you guys are all 100%, no exhaustion. Yeah, it's not gonna really affect you. Maybe those things will change. Who knows? All right. So you guys head back onto the trail. And yeah. I have to. You were here, weren't you? So right, what? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was 3 hexes to get to
All right.
where the map shows Thunder Tree.
Yes. 3 hexes. Sorry, I have to. So you guys have been traveling for, about 12 hours. And wait, that doesn't make sense. Yes, okay. No, that doesn't make sense. Sorry. About, yeah, about roughly 10 hours-ish. So, about an hour, hour and a half after noon, or about 2 hours after noon, you arrive at Thunder Tree. Oh, I don't, what the, whoops. So yes. So yes, you arrive at Thunder Tree. Oh, god dang it, I didn't put you guys on the fucking map. I am so sorry. I thought I had these scenes already prepped, and apparently I did not. So I just have to put you guys on the map real quick, and then I will go ahead and load this scene up for you. Sorry for my lack of preparation. So, gradually the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane, winding between dilapidated buildings, choked with vines and brush. In the middle of the settlement rises a steep hill upon which stands a stone tower with a particularly collapsed roof, or a partially collapsed roof, I'm sorry, and an adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base of the hill and wends its way between old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins. Other buildings appear intact. The whole place is eerily silent. A wooden sign is nailed to a post nearby. It reads, "Danger, plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
Lovely.
All right. Is everybody loaded in, or?
I am.
Yep.
So yes, you have arrived at Thunder Tree. It is a ruined-looking town. As the people relayed to what's it called, to Muck, and he relayed to you, like it got overrun with zombies and such, and they had to abandon it, and the town appears completely abandoned since. And is beginning to decay into ruins.
Maybe we kind of skirt around the outside of it, see if we can find the herbalist shop.
I agree.
Herbalist shop. Did she tell you where it was?
Once, if we find the herbalist shop, yeah, she told us where to find it from there, but I don't think she told us which building was the herbalist shop.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna look for any structures that might look like a shop rather than a house.
Fuck. 1 second. Sorry.
I can see one in the far back. Looks like it has a rounded front. That might be it. But we'd have to get through the town to reach it. So we should scout like the outside perimeter first and see if we can spot anything without.
What I'm thinking.
Okay, so hold up, Chateau. You're kind of moving ahead of the scene here.
You also said
So
they.
this first house that you guys in front of you appears to be the ruin looks as though it might have once been a farmhouse. It's now half swallowed by a dense thicket with trees growing through its foundations. The building that was directly in front of you guys when you arrived, by the way, that small house appeared to be in better condition than the dilapidated structures nearby. The doors are reinforced with heavy iron bands, and thick shutters protect the windows. That's the house that Link is in front of right now.
Where is Linka? Oh, probably out of my vision. Hang on. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are all kind of running off in different directions. So before you guys start running
I mean,
around
we
and doing things.
are. Angela and I were just kind of like scouting slightly off to the right.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Linka
Probably
ran
don't
up to
wanna-
a building immediately, and
Yeah, Linka's the one running off on her own.
I don't think we want to split up, especially when we were warned
Running
there are
off on her
monsters.
own. Running off on her own and opening doors is what got us into problems before too.
no, that was way more than 2 steps from where I loaded you guys in. All right, so Anjin and Chateau, you're near what appears to be a farmhouse. Link, that door that Linka was in front of. That building does not seem very. The house seems in better condition than the rest of the structures, and the doors and the shutters both seem, have thick bands on them and thick iron bands on them, and they seem to be reinforced.
Wait, is
So
there
it's
any other?
either keeping somebody or people out or keeping something in.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the lock on the door. Does it look like someone's trying to be kept inside, or is it just a regular door lock?
Uh, it appears to be a regular door lock. Doesn't seem to be altered at all since, people once lived here, from what you can tell.
So from what I've gathered from what you've said, it sounds like the home has been maintained.
That would be a good way of describing it.
Okay. Do we want to actually knock to make sure that that we're not invading someone's home right now?
I figure it's either the person creating the zombies and plant creatures or the person who wrote the sign warning others of it.
Yeah, but I feel like okay. So what do you say we should do then?
I'd say knock. I mean, if they wanted to come and attack us, then come get some.
Okay. Let's go ahead and knock then.
All right, so you approach the door and you knock on the door. You hear a bit of rustling inside, and then an old woman's voice. You can hear an old woman's kind of muffled voice because, everything, like the house is maintained, the door's pretty reinforced, so but you can hear a woman's voice, and she says, she's like, I don't know who you are, but be gone, strangers. This is no place to be wandering around. Didn't you read my sign? There's zombies and wild and there's zombies and dangerous plant zombies around, monsters around. You do well to be getting. I don't
I'm
need
gonna
no trouble.
mention. Sorry. I'm gonna mention that we're here on behalf of, and I'll mention the family that sent us here.
Alderleaf.
Ah, uh, so the door kind of cracks open and an old woman uh peers out at you, and she says, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to think of. Oh yeah, it's so an old woman. She has long white hair. Uh, and she says, "Alderleaf, you say? Well, come on in then, I guess. Make yourselves comfortable." Oh,
Yeah,
Aurora, that's
thank you.
right. We have to move Aurora. Forgot.
Yeah.
Linka, you just stand out there by the cart? And I guess Linka's staying out by the cart. She closes the door. She says, "What brings you fellas, you guys, you all here, anyways?"
Our main mission is to find Cragmaw Castle and rescue our friend, Gundren. But we were told there may be a druid here that knows the way to Cragmaw Castle.
Cragmaw Castle. You do well to stay away from there. Nothing but trouble with them goblins.
Well, we faced goblins in another cave, and we took care of them. Nothing at Cragmaw Castle will eclipse our brilliance.
Well, that's your prerogative. I do well to leave them a well. I don't want to be stirring up no trouble with those goblins. I got enough here trying to restore order to this town. My name is Rydoth, by the way.
Hello,
You're,
Red.
you're restoring order to a ruined town?
Well, this place is not within the natural order of things. There are many unnatural threats here, such as the plant monsters and the zombies, and all sorts of things are making their way into this town. I am so sorry, everybody. I gotta be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. Anyways, yes, the forces of nature are out of whack here, and I'm doing my best to restore order.
Forces of nature. Are you the druid?
I am a druid by practice, yes. I am Rydoth.
Can you tell us where Cragmaw Castle is? I mean, we're not going to ask you to join in or anything.
Unless you
Yeah, we're
want.
going there to rescue our friends.
Well, as I told you, my enclave works to restore and preserve the natural order by keeping elemental forces of the world in check and preventing civilization in the wilderness from destroying one another and helping others survive the perils of the wilds. I don't really want to rile the goblins without good cause.
They're kind of gonna kill our friends. We kind of need to go in there.
That and they want to retake Wave Echo Cave where magic items can be created. Do you want a legion of goblins with magic items?
They also kill and eat people. Like we found their eating cave, so that's another thing that they're doing. That's not very nice.
Well, such is the way of the world, I guess. Goblins gonna be doing what goblins do. It is, you know, we can't fight their natural, what's it called? Tendencies. And I'm all for preserving the natural tendencies.
By
Well,
that
Well, I mean,
logic,
you
though,
can't fight their natural tendencies. We can.
yeah,
with
by
our
that
fists.
logic, us fighting them and killing them is also a natural tendency.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't really want to I don't really want to rile those goblins up without good cause. But tell you what,
Well,
I'll make
good
a
thing you
bargain
know.
with you. There's a dragon in here named Venomfang. If you can chase him off, I will provide you with directions to the Cragmaw Castle.
I thought we weren't. All right, fine.
I was about to say,
Like, isn't that messing with the dragon's natural tendencies?
I would much rather mess with goblins than a dragon.
But what if we can tame the dragon? Then we get a dragon pet.
Oh yeah, good fucking luck with that. You'll have fun being eaten.
We
I have
can't
like
tame a
plus
goblin.
one animal handling. I can do it.
Animal handling against a being as powerful and sentient and intelligent as a dragon.
They said chase it off, so I assume it's like it's not. It's not gonna be like a black dragon or like a really big dragon. It might just be like our size or something. Because it'd be like be a baby dragon.
I really don't think you understand how much of a threat baby dragons still are.
Can you tell us how big this dragon is? Is it person size, horse size?
Is it just like a really big lizard?
Well, Venomfang is a young green dragon. It recently claimed the tower, and it's been passing over Thunder Tree while searching for Neverwinter Wood for a suitable lair. It cleared out some spiders that were living in there before. And it tore through the roof of the tower, making a mess of things. Since then, it's just been laying low.
Lady, I have a quick question.
Yes?
Like that seems like very excessive. Like you want us to go like chase out a dragon so you can give us directions. I feel like those two things are not really equivalent.
Well, I don't really want to rifle with those. I don't want to rile up those goblins any more than they already are. How do I know you can handle them? For all I know, you're just going to go there, rile them up, get them all hot and bothered, and then they're going to become everybody else's problems. Seems better.
Yeah, that dragon is also everybody else's problem. So like if we
Well, like I
stop,
said, he's laying low right now in the tower. I prefer he
the
not be
dragon's
here.
not as much of a threat as the
and we prefer to
goblins
have
to
our
you.
friends back.
These are my terms. Chase off the dragon, and I will tell you how to get there. Otherwise, respect my wishes and be on with yourselves.
Well, as our group decides on that, may I ask you where the former local alchemy shop is?
The alchemy shop?
Wait, am I confusing?
No.
Okay.
I think it may be the herbalist shop, though.
Oh, sorry,
Ah,
herbalist. Yeah, okay, sorry.
the herbalist shop that was located on the east side of town, but it's all ruins now. I'm sure you're not going to find much of anything use in there.
What kind of
I'm sorry.
mean lady?
I'm sure this dragon's gonna pose a threat to civilization too.
Yeah, but I was just wondering, they said it's a young dragon. Baby, like you guys said, baby dragons are still a threat, but since it's laying low, maybe
I
just
mean,
maybe we can try and get it to shoot or something.
dragons are like territorial though, aren't they? Like if he's staying
Right.
in the forest, then there shouldn't be too much concern, especially if
Wait a
the
minute,
person's
Linka, you're a dragon,
non-human.
right?
Link is not in the room with you guys.
Ah, wait, Link is a dragon. Like they can maybe they can reason with that dragon up there.
I doubt the dragon will leave its lair because we ask it to, but
I
I
don't think we're
guess
gonna
we
win a
can.
fight against the dragon.
No, we would probably have much better chances of forcing this woman to tell us through torture than we would of
No.
fighting the
Hang on,
dragon.
Oh,
wait.
to-
Quick
I
question.
don't I
I'm
don't
not
think
suggesting it. I'm just saying, like, we would probably have better chances of torturing her to get the info than we would of fighting a dragon.
He's not threatening anyone like the goblins were.
Okay.
let's just go deal with that dragon. Might as well give it a shot.
Okay, quick question. I know that the color of the dragon affects what its personality and what it's interested in. What it was a green dragon, if I
Yes.
recall correctly. Are they known to be able to be bargained with? Slash, what are they interested in? And can I roll for that?
Uh,
Green dragons are known to be manipulative and self-serving,
Okay.
considered master conspirators that reveled in corrupting lesser creatures.
That's a good roll.
Yeah.
yeah, you don't you're slightly metagaming there, by the way.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not trying to like say that. I'm just like reading it right now for my own out of game.
I know, but
knowledge.
that's the
I didn't
thing.
know
You're
that they
using
had
out of game
manipulated.
information to make an in-game
No, I'm not
decision.
using it in game. I'm just like my character doesn't know this. I know that. But
Yeah,
I'm
why
just
why
thinking
tempt
like
yourself though?
I didn't know that dragon colors determine that. So I was looking into it.
So yeah, go ahead and give me a history check.
I just gonna learn what I just heard. No, I'm kidding.
Right, you're going to forget everything that you can hear. No, you would not know the
the
personality.
dragon. Does anyone else want to give a roll?
Second.
Oh god.
Yeah,
See, I'll go ahead and do a history. Is it history check, right?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and do one as well. But looking at the pictures on the fucking page, they look fucking vicious.
All right, so Woldak, you happen to know in your various studies and whatnot that green dragons are typically they're known for having bad tempers, and they have a tendency for evil behavior. They love intrigue and secrets. They tend to put up a front of diplomacy and deceit when dealing with people who are stronger with them, but they tend overall to be kind of cruel and petty. And they
Relay all that.
huh? Yeah.
I
Oh,
He
will
likes
relay all
secrets?
that.
He
they
likes
they
secrets.
are typically forest dragons. Like they prefer, that's where they tend to choose a lair within a forest, and they especially enjoy enslaving woodland beings.
Oh, okay.
Uh, you also know that they don't that apparently it would appear they don't necessarily attack outright without being provoked. Only in rare occasions, not rare, but on occasion, they will attack outright without being provoked, but typically you have to provoke it to get it to attack you.
Wait, and why doesn't she want it here then?
Uh,
Did we
you
get a
know,
specific reason, or?
it's taking up, it's a fucking dragon in this ruined
Yeah, but
town
the
that
last part is like, don't provoke it and it won't do anything to you. Makes me think, wait a second, what did you do?
Okay.
He-
So
She's trying to
this is
cleanse
out of
his
character and
town.
whatnot, by the way,
Mhm.
but on the page there's a quote from
I'm sorry, I have to be right back.
yeah, there's a quote from the dragon god, and it says, "In some ways, the
Bahamut?
green dragon is the most dragon of dragons." What the fuck does that mean?
Sorry, is that Bahamut, or is this a different dragon?
Yeah,
name?
that's from Bahamut. When he was traveling the world disguised as Fizban the Fabulous. The full quote is, "In some ways, the green dragon is the most dragon of dragons. Pity that Tiamat gets credit for them."
Okay.
I guess hoarding a lot of stuff, being a little paranoid, territorial.
Apparently,
Right, they kind of seem the most closest to like Smog in the Hobbit series.
all right. So it said that they like secrets, so shoot, and they approach with diplomacy with people stronger than them. So I'm thinking we kind of use like bear tactics, like try and make ourselves seem really strong, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, see, when I think of like a forest dragon, I think of something that's generally a little more, I guess, on friendly terms. I did not think the green dragon was going to be so fucking nasty. Like,
It is
just
a
look at
nice
that
friendly
image I put
name,
in the
too.
channel. Like, that shit is vicious looking.
Like I heard it likes setting up in forest areas. It doesn't like bothering people, and it also likes enslaving the woodland creatures. Oh,
Right. See, oh my, yeah, I did not know. I'm looking at the dragon page now. I did not know that the different colors had like different aspects to it. I thought it was more like an individual basis for dragons.
I mean, I
But
guess it's
apparently, true dragons, the ones that became more powerful as they aged, are split into 6 categories: chromatic, metallic, ferrous, planar, gem, and lung. Chromatic dragons, which the green dragon falls under, were inherently evil. With the advent of the cult of the dragon, many chromatic dragons were tempted to become Dracoliches. That doesn't even sound fun. Like, fuck that.
not gonna
She-
lie, I thought dragon colors just kind of like corresponded to like their abilities. Like, oh, red dragons have fire breath. Like,
That's-
Right, like that's
that's
kind of what I
dragon-
figured too.
Its
Dragon Ball.
abilities and alignment.
So yeah, chromatic dragons, there's red, black, blue, green, white, brown, purple, gray, yellow, salt, and pink.
No, like, why are
Those
we
are all
even doing this? Like, why
inherently
can't we just tell this lady to go suck it and that she can go deal with that dragon herself? If it's such a non-issue
metallic.
that she can send a bunch of people to
Metallics
deal
are
with
the
it.
good ones. I think.
Metallic dragons are inherently good.
Yeah.
And they are gold, silver, bronze, copper, brass, mercury, electrum, iron, steel, and platinum. How many different types of fucking dragons are there in total? Holy
A
shit!
lot, because there's also gem
Many.
dragons.
Oh
But
yeah, and
anyway,
then there's
anyway,
miscellaneous, lesser dragons, and then related creatures on here.
we should get Linka in here to get her input too.
Oh, lung dragons are like Chinese Oriental dragons, apparently.
That would seem to make sense for the description, yes.
Gem dragon, yeah. Gem dragons they have crystalline scales, so I thought they would be like golems or something like that kind of makeup, but apparently it's just the scales. There's amethyst, emerald, sapphire, topaz, crystal, obsidian, beryl, and ruby. Planar dragons were true dragons that were native
Don't
to
need the whole
plains
monster
of
manual read to us, please.
This
Yeah,
one
I
doesn't
mean,
have
it's
any
interesting,
info.
but the fact that I knew some of this already was like implicit that. Anyways, and I'm pretty sure the rules lawyers knows better than me.
Right.
It's like
I don't.
someone
Okay, so
reading the internet to you. It's like, okay.
yeah, sorry. Quick question though. I don't get what the difference is between the ferrous and the metallic, because the ferrous ones are technically also metals, right?
Yeah. I don't know the difference either.
Because chromium, cobalt. I wait. So there's iron, but isn't the metallic dragons also have an iron? I thought.
I know, but we're looking at it in terms of just think of other societies and how they name themselves and how some of it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's kind
Yeah.
of fair.
Like, for example, white people used to refer to East Asians, and then the European descendants were actually pink. And I'm guessing that the reason that changed was because of the association with that color. But that's just an example. Because
Yeah,
I'm
that
sure
does
from
make
another
sense.
creature's perspective, like a very pale East Asian, it's like, why are they yellow?
Also, the stream stopped. I
Oh, okay.
think, for the game.
Very sorry about that, everybody.
Yes, ferrous dragons and metallic dragons both have iron dragons, so that's the only real what do you call that? The contradiction, I guess, between them. Like,
Did you get it?
but then you click on the Iron Dragon name and it links to the same exact page for both.
It could be considered both.
Did you guys decide a course of action here?
We were listening to different types of dragons.
Yeah, sorry, I went off on a bit of a tangent because
You metagaming
was
the
like
shit out of this. I
absorbed.
gotcha.
Yep.
Not metagaming.
Alright.
Woldak was going to try to get, if he can open a door, he'll kind of beckon Linka in here.
Ah, yes.
Can we just like pay him in secrets to leave? Like, didn't it say green dragons like secrets or something?
They do, but we have to have like an interesting secret.
Now, would they know that we're telling the truth?
Who here has the most interesting secret?
Out of character, I know it, but
Out of character, we have the most interesting secret.
nah, I'll let that person say
I
it.
mean, I know exactly what you're pointing to, and I don't know how I feel.
Go
Imagine it
on.
only one
There
secret
was the
that it can
clap.
use.
Yeah, that's true too, because it's an interesting secret, but it's also kind of useless.
Linka, are you here? Because Woldak did beckon to you to come. You just ignoring him, I guess, or whatever.
I wish I could have rolled an intimidation roll to see if we could just make the lady talk.
You can always try to intimidate her. At which point I
Hmm.
would make you roll intimidation.
Yeah,
Uh,
but I don't think that would actually be a smart idea.
Like I would try persuasion before intimidation, personally.
Yeah.
Just because one can still remain on the good side.
all right. All right. So, I would like to try and persuade her to give us the directions now. Like, how do we know you're actually going to give us the directions once we get the dragon out of there, and you're not just using us? Like, if you give us the directions beforehand, we'll gladly go over there and take care of that dragon. But until you do, I don't think we can do anything because we don't know if you're actually going to give us what you promise.
And how do we know she's not just sending us to our deaths? Assisting the
Exactly.
dragon in
Like,
defeating, like
yeah.
she's
So,
a
like, you
druid,
give
you
us
know.
those directions now, and then we go deal with that dragon. Okay?
I had
I would like
another
to.
idea, but
Is that your persuasive argument?
Yeah.
could I?
I need to be paid in advance for this because we're dealing with a dragon here.
Okay, so you explain that. What was? Are you? Did you want to add something, Kess?
No, my argument is completely different, so it wouldn't really add anything.
Okay.
With that said, am I able to make a persuasion check if they fail
y-
using a different
possible.
argument?
Yes,
Okay.
possibly. Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
You have to do it. I can't
Oh,
roll.
that's right. Hold on. You are Aurora. Persuasion.
Ah, lovely.
So you give your argument, and she says, "Look, I'd much prefer the dragon to be gone. It'd make dealing with the town slightly easier, but it's no sweat off of my back. He'll either find a better lair, or someone else will come along that can help me rid the town of him. Like I
I'm
said,
going to
I
go
don't
to
want
that
to.
dragon.
I don't want to rile up those goblins any more than I need to, and I would prefer you respect my wishes."
Oh yeah, I'll respect your wishes. I'm gonna go down to that dragon and tell him to attack this town.
Okay, but before any of that is said, can I try my argument, please?
Yes. What's your argument?
I'm gonna say you don't want us to rile up the goblins because an attack would do that. I'm a rather stealthy individual, and we are just interested in saving one friend. We could sneak him out of the camp. Would that not allow them to remain in the state that they're in without causing any issues and to any kind of balance you have concerns for?
All right. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm at a -1, but let's try it anyways.
A 4.
I
I'm gonna use inspiration here.
Okay.
Jeez, it just sucks that I have to do this because Linka's the talker.
Yeah, Linka is not paying attention to us.
No, she came in and said, "Who are you?" We'll get to
Oh,
that.
sorry. Oh, there you are.
We'll get to it in a
Linka,
moment.
persuade them.
Can we
With tact
could I
like
backtrack?
that. Can you backtrack?
Sorry, can we backtrack, explain the situation to Linka, and have Linka
I'm pretty
do
sure
the
she's
talk?
been here the whole time, hearing.
No, I meant like in character. This
Oh,
is
in
what we've
character
done.
relay everything. Yes.
Okay, so we've relayed this information to you. Can you make the argument about sneaking, given that we're the two stealthiest characters? Is that a yes?
Yeah, Linka, he's talking to you. It's your friend. You're. Have you not been paying attention to what's been going on, Linka? Like, well,
Probably not.
We were trying to sneak. We're talking about sneaking Gundren out. Not
yes.
it's
This woman is Rydoth, the druid that you came here to look for, on top of whatever the herbalist shop thing was. You asked her where Cragmaw Castle is. She doesn't really want to mess with have anyone messing with the goblins and riling them up. So she doesn't really want to provide you with the information of how to find the Cragmaw Castle. But she said she'd be willing to give you that information if you will convince the green dragon that's taking up residence in the tower to bugger off.
What level is she? Out of character.
You
Don't know if
What's her
that's
stats? What spells does she have prepared? Just out of character. I'm not going to metagame.
Like, can we size her up?
Sure, you can size her up. She's an old woman living in a town infested with plant monsters and zombies and a dragon, and she doesn't seem to be phased by any of it, including you guys showing up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems
Damn it,
pretty
she's an old lady. That means she's at least
self-explanatory.
level 15.
So that's the situation, Linka. And yes, Anjin's argument is that he says you guys will sneak into the Cragmaw Castle to rescue Gundren in order, so it's your friend, and you're trying to convince her to tell you how to get to the Cragmaw Castle without having to deal with this dragon. Since
So
those are
it's
her terms.
Yeah, it's basically what she typed. It's our friend, not hers.
Right.
So can I please have her make that persuasion check instead?
Sure. Go ahead, Linka. Give me a persuasion roll. You're gonna get a persuasion roll. Okay. Well, I see that.
An unexpected turn of events.
Yes. Well, I do respect your desire to rescue your friend. I can see the importance of that. Again, if you really think you could get in there without riling up the goblins, but I have to imagine if they have a prisoner and he goes missing, they ain't gonna be too happy about that either.
I'll have to scout for him, and we'll pick him off. Pick off the patrol.
What if we make it look like the dragon is responsible and sick the goblins on the dragon?
Yeah, wait a minute. Green dragons like enslaving things. If we lead the dragon over to the goblins, then maybe the dragon will take up his lair in Cragmaw Castle, and we can take our friend in exchange.
Okay, see,
my argument
having the dragon kill the goblins and then take over the castle, that would be okay. Enslaving them, no, because that's just providing him an army.
Yeah, if we go over to that dragon and we lead him to the Cragmaw Castle, and we can have him deal with all the goblins, and he'll take up lair there, and we can go take our friend. You get you get the dragon out of here. We get our friend. Everything's fine.
The dragon might roast Gundren, though.
Yeah.
We'll need him out.
Remember, green dragons can be diplomatic at times, so we might be able to make a deal so that he doesn't roast Gundren.
What if we tell the dragon that
the case would be probably to tell the dragon that the castle is available for him to take, and then get Gundren out, maybe killing some of the goblins on the way out, and then have the dragon finish them off and clear them out.
The dragon may have heard of Wave Echo Cave. We can tell him that it's actually under Cragmaw Castle. That's a secret. He can make magic items, and he'll have to clear out the goblin.
So you guys been saying all this stuff to yourselves, by the way? Because I still have more for her to say.
Well, I also had a different argument, but
what's your other argument?
Because she's just saying that it's going to be strange that there's a missing prisoner. I'm going to argue that yes, it would be strange, but that wouldn't rile them up enough to go to war or anything. Like, I'm just using the common sense argument, and I don't
Yes.
know if it's going to work.
Yeah, they might just think he escaped.
I have to say I do feel for you and wanting to rescue your friend, and that's a rather noble a noble gesture on your part. I guess I can impart to you where the Cragmaw Castle is.
Thank you.
I think when we feel more prepared to take on a dragon, we can come back and help solve your problem too.
I would be much appreciated about that. I'm not too keen on him being here.
I still like the plan of having the dragon take the castle.
I stepped away for a little bit, and when I returned to the town, it had taken up residence, and I just don't know what I was going to do without it. What I would do about it. But yes, if you could come back, I'm sure it's got an impressive dragon's hoard. You know how dragons like to hoard things. And since it's currently, you know, residing there as its lair, I'm sure its hoard is there nearby as well. But yes, Cragmaw Castle, you can find that uh, in. Hold on a second, sorry. Oops. Sorry. Cragmaw Castle, you can find that in the Neverwinter Woods, just just north of the Trail. Uh, as you know, it where the forest starts along the Trail. It's right there in the northern part of the Neverwinter Wood. I don't know how to describe this really well. Sorry. Yeah, it's at the southern tip of the Neverwinter Wood, just beyond the Tribord Trail. Once the forest starts, you can find Cragmaw Castle there.
Thank you.
But if you please do try not to rile up the goblins. I would hate for more people along the trail, or even the good town of Fandelver, to be uh, inconvenienced by any more than they already are by the goblins out there.
We are agreed on that matter.
Now, if you, oh yeah, you did ask about the herbalist shop. The herbalist shop is on the east side of town. But if I were you, I would head out of here. There's all sorts of trouble out here. All sorts of what are they called? Twig blights are about, giant spiders, and of course the aforementioned uh, dragon. Not to mention zombies are creeping around here and there, hiding in a variety of places.
I think we can get in and out of one building, maybe.
Indeed.
All right, well, if you think so, it's your grave, but don't say I didn't warn you.
I mean, it should be easier than facing a dragon, but
Yeah, I assume it would be.
All right, then we go south and then skirt on the outside to get to the east. I don't suggest we cut through the middle of the ruins.
no, I agree with that.
Well, you all have a good day.
We try.
I bow once again and say thank you, and then we shall be on our way. Sorry, what specific building could you ping it? Oh, is it this one that you're hovering on? This
I'm
one?
not hovering over anything, and no, I
Oh.
can't ping it. She just said it's on the east side of town. She
Okay.
did not give you a specific building.
Okay. As we walk here, did we notice any of this places had like a sign or anything that would seem to imply that it's a shop? Or do we see a herb garden anywhere?
So the building that you just pinged right now, uh, it, there's there's debris and it's strewn about the meager yard of this small, dilapidated farmhouse. The shutters and the doors all appear to be closed and in fair condition.
Fair condition. That's also a bit unusual. Like, again, is it seem like it's been maintained? Or is it
Yes.
just better than...
It's-
Oh, interesting.
Well,
We also
it's better than everything, everything in the town seems to be ruined and falling into rubble, but at the same time, this building, you know, like, typically as you're walking by, this building and this building, like this building, this first building I'm picking right here, that was a rundown farmhouse, and like, the walls are caved in, doors and everything. This building right here is in better condition. It still is, falling into ruin, but like, the shutters are still on the windows, but they're open. The doors.
I was going to point out that one has an actual door on it still.
Yeah, the doors still seem intact. But whereas, this building that you're at, you know, the shutters are closed, the doors are closed, and yeah, it
Okay.
seems in relatively okay condition.
I mean, just in case there is someone in there, out of politeness, I'm gonna knock. But I'm not really expecting that there's anything.
You're gonna
Okay.
knock? Okay, so you knock on the door, and you don't hear anything.
Okay, and then Linka said come here, so I'm going to come here. Oh,
Oh, what?
okay.
Yeah, I was. You said that the shutters were shut, so
Yeah,
that's
the
why I
shutters are
wasn't saying
closed. You
anything
should not
about
be able
it.
to see into the window.
Okay.
When I say things like, "Hey, this is not,"
That's why I wasn't saying anything and letting him deal with like opening it up and all that.
My apologies. I assumed that it was something else, but
yeah.
okay. I wonder what could be inside.
Can always just try and lockpick it.
True.
I mean, nobody's answering the door when you knocked.
We could also check the other buildings first in case this isn't the herbalist shop.
Yeah, it looks like there might be a back area over here too that we can open.
All the other buildings are, well, I don't know. I think I'd rather.
It looks like to the north there's 3 buildings that seem like they might be in good shape, one of which is on the east side of town technically by the well.
Well, this
Yeah.
building right here is also considered on the east side, as is this one.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the one up just top right of the well up ahead.
Okay. So, and again, the same things I'm looking for. Anything here?
This building is completely ruined. There's a tree growing inside of it. Like, it's definitely
Yes, I love the living room decor.
appears completely abandoned and run down. Just to just for further information, by the way, like this area right here, these are like high bushes, and it's considered difficult terrain when moving through them. Just FYI.
Okay.
Is it
Even
like
for me?
thorny bushes or just like difficult to get through? Not really like
Difficult to get through.
Okay.
Would it be a foresty kind of bush?
Shit.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
I guess
picturing like
so.
a hedge kind of thing.
Okay. I'm going to look into this place here. Do I see
Which
anything
place?
that would?
Ah,
Does this resemble anything like an alchemist shop? An
it
alchemist
appears to
herbalist.
be a ruined shop. When
Ah,
you peer through the
okay.
door, you can see sagging sword shelves and broken furniture.
Is there an old sign or
There's
anything?
shards of glass and pieces of pottery glint in the weeds and rubble next to and there's rotted books and casks that you can see inside.
Okay. Do I see anything that might resemble like an? Is there any indication it was a herbalist shop specifically?
Uh,
Like the
not
old
not
sign?
not particularly. No, it just appears to be you know it's a shop, but you can't tell what was sold there. Like there's like I said, there's shards of glass and pieces of pottery, like broken pottery on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna look inside. Is the hiding location look like it would match anything in here?
Actually, inside you do see that there are a variety of reagents and concoctions, but they've all. Okay, hey, Chateau, you can't just be running around like that. Like, I mean, you can be, but I need you to stop. Uh, yeah, we'll
I'll let the
exit.
party know it might be this.
Yeah, sorry. Like, you kind of ran off there, and I just realized where you were. So, like, things develop as you go places. So, decide where you're gonna be. All right, Artemis. We're about done here anyway, so I guess that's okay-ish. For those who are not paying attention to the chat, Artemis says they are going. Anyways, so yeah, there's broken glass, and pottery. You can tell that there are reagents and concoctions here, and they all look very spoiled. All the books are unreadable masses of rot. Uh, uh, so you're gonna search among the rubble, you said?
Yeah, but I'm also letting my party know that this might be the shop.
Okay, so you search among the rebel, and
We're supposed to search in a wooden case
yeah,
beneath storage shelf.
right.
Okay.
So you look for what was basically kind of described to you, and sure, lo and behold, you manage to find uh, beneath the storage shelves a hidden compartment, and inside of it is a case.
Okay, I take the case.
Okay, you take the case. The case appears to be worthless, but you can hear that there's something inside of it.
Okay, I'm going to take it back out because this area may not be safe. Let's regroup the party here. Next to the wagon. Okay, since it's like... Did they specifically say what was inside?
They said a family heirloom.
Okay, in case something happens, I'll open it while I'm here.
So you open the case, and inside you find a gold necklace with an emerald pendant, a fine emerald pendant, attached to it.
I
And,
relay this to the party.
and this appears to be the heirloom to which they were referring to.
It would be a huge coincidence.
Yes.
I don't think we want to linger here for 10 minutes for me to cast detect magic, but on our way to Cragmaw.
All right.
Okay. Well, it is 10. Basically 10 o'clock. So we will definitely call it here. You guys are done with Slender Tree, yes?
I think so, yes. We have our
Yeah.
information and the thing we came for.
Okay. So yes, with that, you managed to recover the priceless gold necklace, emerald pendant, heirloom thing that you were sent for. Should fetch you a pretty penny. Um, I guess I can just go ahead and since you're going to be casting detect magic while you guys are traveling, you detect no magic coming from it. Uh, it just appears to be a gold necklace with an emerald pendant. So yeah, that'll conclude us for the day. Uh, sorry for all the little interruptions we had while that was all going on. I appreciate your patience and everybody.
Yeah,
And
no worries.
Appreciate you running.
yeah, that concludes the session. Excelsior.
Excellent.
All right, I'll see you guys next week. Had fun.
All
All right,
right, see
bye,
ya. Rules. See ya, whoever just left. That was
That
Ren.
was my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Good night, guys.
All right.
You
You have a good
ciao.
night. All right, stream. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the show. That came to a very kind of not a normal ending that we typically have when we end our sessions. We're very direct and everybody just bounced. But hey, life and stuff. People probably got stuff to do. But thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. I do appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and feel free to leave comments below. We will be having another stream on Monday for our Monday night sessions. That group is currently kind of feeling their way out, looking for adventure. Some interesting developments might come up. And of course, on Tuesday we have our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. These are two other streams. Feel free to check out if you guys are enjoying the content here. Otherwise, thanks you all for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Feel free to return next Friday for the continuing development of Chapter 3. It looks like our characters will be heading into Cragmaw Castle finally. So yes, everybody have a good night, and I will see you